The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
I don't hear it.
And good Friday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekend and welcome to the second night of action here from the Paul Terry Classic in Emporia. William L. White Auditorium in Emporia, Kansas. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Curtis Kaiser, as we settle in for another night of some high school basketball, or afternoon of some afternoon basketball. Get your weekend started right with some Broncos taking on the Trinity Knights here from this Paul Terry Classic, as the Broncos, both teams coming off a pair of losses last night. Ladies falling earlier in the day to Hayden from Topeka, and the men falling to a tough Emporia squad that is kind of tenacious, but the Broncos showing some fight late in that game, making it a single-digit game late in the contest. We'll talk more about that as we roll on through the pregame show. But we're focused on the girls first. They'll take on this Trinity Knights team coming in at 1-1. The Broncos at 0-2. And the ladies try to get right here tonight. We'll break down more of this last night's action, look more at tonight's first game, and then preview that boys game as well a little bit more as we go on through the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. I think I just said that. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. And of course, Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialist with decades of combined experience. They've got locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park for your convenience. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. The Broncos and the Knights, boys and girls basketball doubleheader this afternoon on your home for Bronco High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live. When we return, we'll talk more about last night's action. Get you ready for this one. We're about 15 minutes away from tip-off as the Broncos and Trinity Catholic out of Wichita get going here in about 15 minutes on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Back out here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris, Curtis Kaiser get settled for this girls matchup. The front side of our high school basketball doubleheader tonight as the Broncos get set to take on the Trinity Academy Knights here from the Paul Terry Classic in Emporia. We're at White Auditorium, home of the Hornets. See that big E in the middle of the floor all night long. Emporia State there at the end. I'll make sure that I always wear, you noticed yesterday I had a Pitt State stocking hat on. I got my Pitt State hat on today. I go into enemy territory. Nobody notices, nobody cares, but it makes me feel better, and that's all that matters. We're getting ready for this one. The girls trying to bounce back off a tough loss, 18 points last night yesterday afternoon against Hayden. A really good Hayden team, feisty team, and very physical and up-in-your-face defensively. Broncos struggled with that a little bit, but managed to kind of keep pace throughout most of that game. It was a 2-point game after the first quarter. It was a 4-point game at halftime. It was a 5-point game going into the fourth quarter, and then just kind of fell off a cliff there in that fourth quarter. Ended up falling by 18. But Curtis, as we bring you in here, and the girls, they were keeping right where with them, but eventually I think that defense, it wore them out, and the legs went out from them, and just 2 points in the fourth quarter is going to be a tough way to win.
Yeah, it's tough to win a game. You score 2 points in 8 minutes. The final stanza there, And their defense was intense. Those girls for Hayden, they were in your face. They were across your arms. They were maybe some places they shouldn't be because there was a lot of contact, and the refs let them play that way for the first quarter anyway. And so but as that goes on throughout the game, that does wear on you. Spring Hill, kind of a shortened rotation a little bit yesterday, and I think that wore out the girls a little bit as the game went on. But again, their fight to stay in it through 3 quarters was encouraging. And today, we got to see if we can find some more balanced scoring from someone other than Sydney Busher. She's been doing her double-double that we expect every game, and we'll see who steps up here for the Lady Broncos.
You're going to get aggressive defense, too. You've got to hit those free throws when you get those opportunities. The Broncos in the second half, just 3 of 9 from the free throw line and 0 for 4 in the fourth quarter when that drought became evident. An 11-0 run at one point by Hayden, and to end up falling 48-30 at the hands of them. 0-2 on the season. Broncos open up the year with a loss to Eudora, 47-53 on the road. Eudora, top team in Class 4A, one of the top 10 teams. And so Broncos have seen some good competition the first 2 nights out. Probably shouldn't feel too bad about being 0-2 right now because of the competition. This is an opportunity here against Trinity Academy to get right here as the Knights come in at 1-1. They're coming off a drubbing yesterday at the hands of Emporia. Emporia, a really good team. We'll see them tomorrow morning at 11:30, a tip-off against the host Emporia Spartans, and that was a very lopsided win. I wrote that down, 48-10, that Emporia beat Trinity, so they had a hard time getting offense. They've got a girl at 6'3", Audrey Smith, says just a sophomore though, so you like your chances perhaps with Sydney Busher's experience against the younger yet taller player that Trinity has.
Yeah, I think Sydney will get physical with her. You know, she being 6'3", they can lob the ball into her as they did some yesterday, but she didn't look for a shot a lot of times when she got the ball up there, and I think if you're physical with her down low, that's going to make things difficult for her.
So the 0-2 Lady Broncos against the 1-1 Trinity Academy Knights out of Wichita. We'll have that one coming up here in our first game. We'll have a boys game coming up a little bit later on. We'll talk more about that. Got our area matchups. Keys to the game, starting lineups here from Emporia. It's the Paul Terry Classic 2023 edition. The Broncos and Trinity Academy coming up today on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back out here once again on the Comfort Designs Heating Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris, Curtis Kaiser getting set for this matchup between the Spring Hill Bronco girls and the Trinity Academy Knights in our first of two games here today on Spring Hill Sports Live. First of a lot, though, across our network, varsitysportslive.com. If you like high school basketball, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better place to go in the state of Kansas to watch high school basketball than varsitysportslive.com. Pre-game area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served the area for decades. When you're out and about traveling to one of those games, we do want you to go out there. If you can't make it out there, be sure to watch it and be looking for one of those Elliott Insurance locations near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Proud supporter of Spring Hill Sports Live as well. And tonight across our network, as far as matchups are concerned, a full bevy of action in the Frontier League. Burlington is taking on Baldwin Sports Live. We got Lewisburg and Anderson County over on Lewisburg Sports Live. Paola hosting their tournament as well. I'm not exactly sure who they have tonight, but that is over at Paola Sports Live. Tonganoxie making the trip over to Wamego for a matchup as well. Out-of-conference contest. Of course, we've got our game here tonight. We're back at it tomorrow morning. So some brunch basketball coming your way at 11:30 tomorrow morning. We'll be right back here to White Auditorium as the Broncos and, well, I guess the Bronco boys will be taking on Hayden. The girls will play Emporia to begin things tomorrow morning. So that's our area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Boys last night falling 47-35, a game where they went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter, extremely different than what the girls did in the fourth quarter. The boys kind of turned it on in the fourth quarter. They had a struggles in the second quarter, a 14-point deficit built up, and just really spent the rest of the game trying to overcome that.
Yeah, and the fight in the boys is what really stood out to me, and the effort level that they put forth, good things are going to come. I think they got down by as much as 18, I think, in that second half, if I remember right.
Yep. Twice.
And they just continued to battle. So that's really all you could ask for as a coach. They had, Emporia had a kid named River that was really hard to stop. But the second half, they locked him down. I think he had one field goal in the second half there. And the guys just continued to battle. And if you work that hard day in and day out, good things will happen.
Yeah, Broncos trailed by 18 twice in the third quarter, trailed by 16 going to the fourth, but got it down to within 7, 40-33 late in that game, about 3 minutes ago in the game. But eventually fall 47-35, very similar to how they performed against Eudora. 0-2 on the season right now. They fell to Eudora in game number 1, 42-50. So you can see it, Curtis, just a little bit. They're clawing and fighting a little bit. And when that starts to switch a little bit and they don't find themselves in those early holes, and I'm sure that had to be some of the mantra coming to them today en route to this, just don't get behind early. And then when we start to pour it on in the second half, then things can go our way. We'll see if that happens here today. As for the girls, as we switch our back to them, 0-2 coming in here, but an opportunity to maybe get right and get a little bit of momentum going for the early part of this season. It's mostly just trying to find your identity a little bit, but I'll let you tell us what your keys to the game are, which are brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, reminding you to – sorry, I had a little bit of a panic moment there, make sure we started this broadcast, but everybody got to see that. Support the Chamber of Commerce. Our keys to the game brought to you by them. It's that time of the year. It's, in fact, time starting to wind down on the holiday shopping season. Be sure to spend some dollars local, support those local businesses, and you can do so through gift cards if you'd like, and that can support them all year round. If you want more information on supporting the Chamber, go to springhillks.org or stop by and see them at the new office in downtown Spring Hill. What do you got for the girls here today?
Well, I think you expect another double-double out of Sydney Busher. That's something that's been pretty consistent for us. But some things that we need to work on. The keys to the game is finding another consistent score. The talent is certainly there. Just playing different roles this year than maybe in years past, but looking for some more consistent scoring there. And I think Coach is going to continue to work on lineups and situations that she can find the girls that play together the best as a team. And so I'm sure Coach is going to continue to work through the lineups and find out maybe the best suit up going forward here once we get into conference play.
Going through the starting lineups here inside the arena. We'll go to our starting lineups as well. Starting lineups are brought to you by The Bean. The best way to Spring Hill to start your day is at The Bean. Delicious coffee, refreshing teas, sweet treats like smoothies, frappes, shakes, plus The Bean partners with Scratch KC to give you the best pastries in the Kansas City Metro. Give you delicious breakfast options as well. Stop in and see them in downtown Spring Hill or online at thebeankc.com. And first up for the Knights, naturally, the very first number I looked at was one of the numbers I did not have on my roster. Well, Spring Hill will do their starting lineups nonetheless. It'll start off with number 15, Addison Bond, junior. Bond held scoreless last night, but a factor defensively all night long for them. Isla Herman, the sophomore. Herman had 3 points in the loss last night. Lizzie Suter, junior, averaging, she had 10 points against Eudora. Held fairly quiet last night to just 2 points for the Broncos. Also for Spring Hill in the starting lineup, number 25, Anna LaPlante. And rounding out the starting lineup, of course, for Spring Hill, Sydney Busher. Busher had 19 last night. She had, I think, 20 the night before that against Eudora. And we're ready to get this one started. Opening tip-off is always brought to you by our friends at Seats Incorporated. Seats is a leader in the manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles. They've got competitive wages and benefit packages. See everything they have. Apply online at seatsinc.com. We're underway in this one. The Broncos and the Knights of Trinity Academy out of Wichita. Opening possession for the Knights, moving from right to left here from the elbow. Off the backboard and good. Aubrey Smith, we mentioned her, 6'3". Shooting that one from the elbow. You'll let her take that shot most times at 6'3", until she starts making them a lot. Man, this roster is completely wrong. First possession here for the Broncos. Anytime you have a moment where you're like, I feel good, we got plenty of time, that's when this happens.
It's all right.
First attempt from the top of the key for Isla Herman, no good. Second possession for the Knights on the right side. Down inside the paint they go, attempt no good.
You can see a concerted effort to get it into number 30 down there. The 6'3" post player.
Yep, Audrey Smith. Another open frame for the Broncos here, 2-0. Down inside the paint, shot no good.
I think it might have been blocked by Anna there.
Vasney Wilmoth with the take. Busher, dump off inside for LaPlante. Little fade away on the way, rolls around and good. Nice take by Anna. Get the Broncos on the board here, 2-2.
Boy, if we can get some consistent scoring down low there from Anna, that's going to take a lot of pressure off Sydney. And
she was back on the defensive end of the floor that time to cause a turnover, was LaPlante. Here's Herman, 15-footer on the way, good, rattles in. Nice take by Isla Herman. The Broncos have their first lead of the game.
And we got a steal here. Lizzie Suter with the steal.
Has the ball
for three.
For three, shot no good. And rebound pulled out of there by the Knights, pulled out of there by Bethany Panel. Panel will bring it up the floor. 5'6" senior, kickoff right wing for Wilmoth. And they'll move it through McKenna Belzer. She'll try to take it off, saved. And good hustle play there for the Knights by Wilmoth. Back down inside for Balzer. Shot no good, but she will be fouled and go to the free throw line to shoot two.
We got Isla Herman with the body there, it looked like.
Herman picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 1 on the Broncos. Again, we've mentioned this a few times. It's a new rule to this new year. You get 5 team fouls per quarter, and then once you've met that threshold, then it's 2 shots from that point on. Obviously, it's a shooting foul. That's why she's at the free throw line, but it is one of the 5 allotted fouls in the quarter. Really 4, and then on the 5th one, they're shooting 2. At the free throw line now for the Knights, McKenna Balzer, the 5'8" junior. Missed the first one, made the second one. Broncos trotted down the floor, moving from left to right. Bond with it. Move right side for Suter on the at the elbow now for Busher. Busher strong to push that one through the defense of Emily Chilewa. Chilewa, 5'8" senior's got her hands full down low against Busher, and once Busher got that on the elbow on that left side, you know where she was going with it.
That's her sweet spot. She catches that, she's going to the bucket. She's going hard and plays through contact there.
Busher misses the first free throw.
Team free throws have been a kind of a thorn in our side. I think during the Eudora game, I think I counted the girls missed 7 free throws in a row. So free throws are a concern, and not picking on Sydney because she's at the line. It's team free throws that have been it's been across the board there, but she gets 1 for 2.
Missed the first one, made the second one. 5-3 your score. Broncos in front. Defense in this pressure. Manned up the floor. Broncos in a man-to-man defense all the way down.
And we don't press a lot. The girls don't press a lot, neither do the boys as far as that goes. So a little different approach here. Again, Coach trying to find something that works, and I applaud the effort.
Clearly, Coach Hussa thinks that they can match up athletically with this academy team, this Trinity team that they probably didn't necessarily match up as athletic yesterday against Hayden. So going man-to-man up the floor all the way, I think they're able to do that. It's really caused some problems for Trinity, and also if you watched yesterday against Emporia, that team will press you. If the game only lasts 32 minutes, they press for 40, I think.
They will press you all the way to the bus.
Walk going to be called on the near side against Bethany Panel. Into the ball game comes number 22, Carissa Linder. She'll replace Smith. Also into the ball game for Trinity is Wellmuth as she'll check back in. Fossany. 4:45 to go first quarter, 5-3 Broncos in front. Bond with it on the right side, being shoved off her pins a little bit. Herman back through her over to Suter, pull the trigger on a quick one. Suter just short. Good hustle by Bond to get in there, help out Bushers down in there. 4 girls for Trinity come out of there with it. That's a near walk. Ivy Wheeler with it. Trying a long pass down inside, have to clear back out. Here's Cross. Entry pass for Wheeler, shot no good. Rebound by Busher. Outlet Bond, Broncos can push. All the way up for Rodden and out of bounds. A little too aggressive perhaps. Herman was on that far side. She wasn't guarded either. Probably could have been a little bit shorter pass. It's still taking advantage of the fast break, but missed opportunity there for Spring Hill. 4:11 to go first quarter.
Well, you like the idea of the eyes up looking down the floor. That's what you want. Just got to make better decisions with the ball. But, we'll take the aggressiveness. I think that's one of those turnovers that you don't mind so much as a coach because they're doing the right thing, trying to get the ball up the floor and get an easy bucket.
Left side for Wilmuth. She'll try to penetrate on Suter. Good help defense from Busher, and then a foul going to come over probably on that help defense. Let's see who they get it. These guys much more aggressive.
So she might have palmed the ball there and got away with it.
They get that on Suter, actually. Her first. Team 2. Substitutions for Spring Hill as well. We'll get to those. Meter checking into the ball game. Aubrey Meter. Left short on the 3 by Wheeler. Meter coming in yesterday. Ended up being the second leading scorer for the Broncos with 5. Here's Herman on the right side. Doubled her. Dump off inside Suter. Now foul going to come. Meter, a 5'9" sophomore. Broncos with an underneath their own basket. Meter to inbound. Get it to Herman. Herman, why not? Check your distance. Swish. Nice, confident take there by Isla Herman. Herman's off to a 5-point first quarter. Up and under by Wilmuth, no good. Rodden's there, fight for it, still loose. Rodden on the floor with it, jump ball. That'll be in favor of the Broncos. College three-pointer, no doubt about it, for Herman, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Broncos' largest lead of the game now, 5.
She showed us last year she's very capable of that shot, so look for more of that as the season progresses here.
Inbound to Meter up the far side. Just hassled all the way down the floor, and the Meter touched it last. Aubrey, if she's going to go down that sideline, just go.
Yeah.
Wilmot to bring it across for the Knights. Go all the way, blocked by Meter. Little help defense as well. Herman there with it. Now Rodden, she'll have to dribble out of trouble. Nobody coming to help. Boy, she might have got away with a walk there too. Herman, Suter, left side, dump off inside. Busher wide open. Good movement without the ball, and Suter finds her. Busher's first field goal of the first quarter. The Broncos up by 7.
Good decisions on that possession there. Callie kind of she secured the ball and brought it up the court, and then good ball movement and good look there by Suter to find Sydney for 2.
Her experience showed there she was not nervous about the situation she found her in, and that composure allowed that possession to continue.
Yep.
Good switch there defensively. Wilmot thought about a pump fake, then she'll pull the trigger on one. Off the dribble, no good. Rebound pulled up by Busher, and the Broncos will go the other direction with it. Sydney will just go. 2:16 to go first quarter. Scoop off Herman. She'll penetrate. And a block going to be called. A lot of good things can happen when you decide to take it into the lane. The worst thing likely to happen is a missed shot. Maybe a charge if you're really out of control, but pushing that effort is rack up these fouls. Trinity now with 3 here in this first quarter. Out goes Rodden. Back in comes LaPlante for the Broncos. There, open look. Busher again off the left side. Good. Nice find by Meter. And a timeout finally taken by Trinity. Broncos in front, 12-3. Full control of this one. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back out here, William L. White Auditorium, Emporia, Kansas. Paul Terry Classic. B.J. Harris, Curtis Kaiser here from this arena. Beautiful location. This is an older building. And what do you say, Art Deco design? Would that be what this maybe?
Yeah, you could say that.
But it is that old plaster. They put some sound dampening stuff in here, but this place, 15 people can make this sound like it's loud. And I've been in here when it's packed, and it's deafening. Trinity will have it coming out of the timeout. Broncos' largest lead now is 9. Off right side. For McKenna Balzer. She'll check Busher on that far side. Kick back outside for Wheeler. She'll reset for the Knights. 1:42 to go first quarter. 12-3 Broncos. Balzer with on the right side, matched up. There with Busher. Dump off inside for Smith. Help comes. Nice job by LaPlante to hold her ground. 3 on the way, no good. Left off the front iron. Rebound to be determined. Meter comes out of there with it, and then a foul going to be called on Smith to boot.
Good effort there by Aubrey to get there, and then got the foul.
Her first, team foul number 4. Broncos have 5 team fouls. Excuse me, just 2. Looking at the wrong number. Inbound to Meter. Get across half court. Stop, kick off, Busher left side. Kick, backside, Suter, open look at a 10-footer, good. Good unselfish basketball there. Suter's on the board. Broncos double-digit lead now in this first quarter. Off left side. This is Ivy Wheeler. Stolen away by the Broncos. Meter's in the way. Meter, stride for stride with Smith. Blocked by Smith, he'll second.
Again, good hustle there by Meter. That's 2 possessions in a row down there defensively where she got either in the passing lane, got hands on the ball, and was able to initiate the break.
Rodden getting set to come back to the ball game, along with Addison Bond. Meter at the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first one's up and good.
Trinity Academy substitutions, Carissa Linder and Tassie Wilman.
Broncos already have more people in the scorebook than they did last night in the entire game. They had 4 people in the scorebook yesterday, 5 already contributing here today. The Meter 2 for 2 from the stripe. 16-3. Broncos have not allowed a field goal, or just 1 field goal rather, in this quarter. Off left side. And a block going to be called against Bond, I believe. It'll be, oh, they do get Busher backside on that one. Her first, team foul number 3 on the Broncos. Inbound underneath their own basket for Balzer for the Knights. Good inbound play. Up and under Wilmuth, just left it short. Knights have left a few points out there. Broncos have been pretty tight defensively. Good in the transition as well. Suter running the floor. Good find by Bond and a finish. Lizzie Suter's got 4 points. The Broncos lead 18-3 with 30 seconds to go first quarter. Nice bounce back after a rough fourth quarter. Their last time on this court was forgettable. Spring Hill showing some grit. Show back up here less than 24 hours later and do it again. Near turnover there. Balls are near side.
You mentioned it was forgettable, but I bet Coach didn't let him forget it.
Wilmoth out high. Well, these guys are
Carry the ball.
carried. I was going to say it was a carry. It looked like a carry to me as well, but a turnover with 2.3 to go. Broncos will have a chance to get a shot off here, perhaps. It's a good chance to run a sideline inbound play late in a quarter. Inbound to Bond. Poked out. 0.8. Different play.
You know, we had one in the JV game here. I kind of joked around. I said, it's got to be a tip in because there was only 0.3 seconds left, and they tipped it. They tipped it in. We scored.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, so you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance.
Didn't handle up there, but man, what a quarter for the Broncos. Bouncing back nicely against the Trinity Academy Knights. 18-3 after one. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Second quarter action from Emporia, Broncos and Trinity Academy. First of two games today on Spring Hill Sports Live, and a charge going to be called. No, the push, moving through the screen. Called it on defense, called an offensive foul. Immediate correction, nice job. Called on Suter, her second. Team foul number one of this fresh second quarter. Going inbound deep. Nice job by Suter. Getting a hand in that passing lane. Courtney Cross into the ball game for Trinity, along with Kate Shepard to inbound. Inbound to Wheeler on the near side, guarded by Suter. Screen comes, doesn't use it. Step back, reset for the Knights. Your side, this is Maddie Cross. Tries to cross over. Out of bounds, off of the Broncos. It'll stay with the Knights. No, they say it went off the Knights. Go back to the Broncos. Ball went under the bleachers. Somebody's have to do some shimmying. Busher, she does everything.
Does everything else. She just will crawl underneath the bleachers too, right?
Don't ask me to do it. It's scary down there.
I probably wouldn't fit. I'd get stuck and you'd be on your own.
Well, you drove. Busher to inbound.
Eddie bringing the ball up the court here. Initiating the offense. Over to Herman. Looks for Busher at the, she likes to go to that left side every time. Good aggressive maneuver there.
Thanks for taking over.
Yep.
My wife should know I'm on the air. 18 years of marriage. She knows that's not the time to call. And if she does, I'd freak out immediately and think of something wrong. Here's Busher. At the free throw line. 1 for 2 before that one. Missed that one. This is the first, made the second. 2 for 4 from the line. Busher, 6 points in the first half of this one so far. 7:12 to play in the first half. Kick outside. Here's Smith. Long. 2 on the way. She's got 4 points, both of them. One from the elbow, one from even further than that. So Broncos keeping her away from the basket, but able to make those shots.
That young lady's going to have a bright future if she can score, keep pushing that range out with her size and ability. She'll have a bright future.
Just a sophomore. She'll have a turnover there. Outlet stolen away by Herman. Back to Busher. And Busher will walk with it. I got poked out of her hand. It wasn't necessarily possessed. Wheeler with it on the right side for the Knights. Wheeler trying to penetrate, off balance shot. She'll draw the contact, hit the deck. Slow getting up, but we'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 nonetheless. Busher picks up her second, which may be more significant. Meter getting set to check into the ball game for the Broncos. 6:09 to go first half, 19-5 Broncos.
Sydney's telling the officials there she was down on the block and that the girl didn't get fouled on the block.
It's true.
Looks like it's going to stay with Sydney.
Wheeler at the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first one.
Spring Hill substitution, Aubrey Meter.
Looks like Coach Huss has put some trust in Sydney there, leaving her in the game with 2 fouls early in the second quarter here.
Hartman sits down. Meter goes in for her.
Returning for Trinity Academy.
Which we don't see very often. You don't see Isla Herman or Sydney Busher coming out of the game very often. Those two are usually in the full 48.
Broncos with it, 19-7 now.
I said 48. That's 32. Sorry, I'm old.
Far side for Suter. Busher again wide open. She's not likely to miss that one. Doing a good job moving without the ball, and Knights are having a hard time finding her. They're getting ready to bring in. One player that tried was Chalewa. And a reach in going to be called on Meter on that entry pass.
If you want Sydney to miss that, you better foul her. That's your only hope.
It'll be her first. Team foul number 3 of this second quarter for the Broncos. Lead at 21-7. Led by as many as 16 in this game. Only trailed once. Inbound backside, low block. And a nice rattle in there for Bethany Panel. Had 1 field goal in the first quarter. They've got 2 already here in the second. Meter. To penetrate, stopped, and a reach going to be called. Meter to inbound for Spring Hill. Inbound Busher. Over to Suter at the left elbow. Slicing in is Bond. Shot the kick to Suter. Through Meter, back over right corner. Busher. Good ball movement. Good look by Bond. Shot no good. Off the mark and cleared by the Knights. Up the floor comes Maddie Cross. Kick, Chalewa. She'll go baseline. Broncos all over that. She was first one in to touch it out of bounds, and a turnover by the Knights.
Good solid defense there by Lady Broncos.
Just under 5 to play, first half. Broncos leading 21-9. Rodden left side. Back over Meter. Goes running their offense in half court really well. Rodden, good patience there, just missed it. Getting open looks, good looks at shots after several passes. All the way up the floor, Wellmuth. Meter, somehow that's not a foul. Not sure how that worked out, but lucky. Coach Fox didn't like it. Kick out Meter. Open look at a top point blank three, no good. Good hustle on the rebound, though, by Busher. She'll fight for it. Blocked by Chalewa. She sticks with it, and Busher fights for all those. She's in double figures now with 10 already, 23-9. Kick. Chalewa, three, no good off the heel. Rebound by Busher, and she is knocked to the ground by Bethany Panel. Back in comes Wheeler. Back in comes Balzer for Trinity Academy. Also back into the ball game for the Knights comes Carissa Linder. Herman will check back in for Spring Hill and replace Bond. 3:58, midway point of the second quarter. Broncos in full control of this one. Trying to pick up win number 1 here this new season. Busher, that got tipped back. Gonna have to hustle to get that one. She will. I'll reset it. Good way to meet her. Loads of contact on that edge. Threw it away. Found herself in a trap. Broncos gonna have to move to the ball. They were set up in their half-court offense, and folks were reluctant to get out of it. Wheeler way out on the right side. Switch. Got a mismatch there. They did for a moment. Did take advantage of it. Here's Cross. She'll get past the defense. Good defense by Rodden on the help. And Cross going to pick up a cheap foul. It'll be her first. Her second, rather.
Her second personal, fourth team foul.
Team foul number 4 on the Knights.
Trinity Academy substitution, Tossie Wilman.
Broncos with it. Knights will set up in a press. 3:17 to go first half. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yikes. That did not go as planned.
Well, I would not expect the coach to draw Sydney bringing the ball down the floor. I think there's some adjustments there the girls need to make on the court.
And it leads to a foul on Herman, her second, team foul number 4.
Balzer will shoot 2.
And Balzer at the free throw line to shoot 2. 1 out of 2 on the night from the stripe so far in that first quarter was Balzer. She'll knock down the first one. Second one no good. Rebound by Busher. Meter at the free throw line. Gets the heel, rolls in.
I think that's going to be Meter's strength. She's got some really good quickness there, and if she can get easy buckets like that as the season progresses, I expect her role to grow. And
way downtown for Balzer. Shot no good. Meter certainly with significant minutes here in the first half of this one. Broncos up by 15. They've led by as many as 16. Herman. Change direction, good. Little hesitation. Stepped through, made the bucket, but it's going to be a foul on the floor, but she will be shooting 2 regardless because that's the 5th team foul on the Knights. Picked up on Bethany Panel, her 3rd.
At the line for the Broncos, Isla Herman will shoot 2.
And Herman at the free throw line to shoot 2. Her first trip to the line, she's got 5 all in the first quarter of this one. This one switch.
Trinity Academy substitution, Maddie Cross returning for the Broncos.
Broncos finished the entire game against the really, and again, it might reflect the defense of Hayden even more, but they had 30 points total last night. Broncos with 27 here in this first half. Herman. Here's a 3 by Wheeler, no good. Rebound by Busher.
trying that from WNBA range.
Herman pushes it up, Suter. Wrap around down inside, there's LaPlante. She positions herself in the right spot, just missed it. Rebound pulled off by Balzer. And timeout going to be taken by Coach Fox. 1:54 to play, first half. Broncos in charge of this one. Full timeout, we're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Just under 2 minutes to play first half. Spring Hill Broncos, Trinity Academy Knights, Paul Terry Classic in Emporia, and the Broncos coming out of that timeout by the Knights. I can't imagine that's what they wanted to do coming out of that timeout. A quick turnover, just threw it out of bounds, and Broncos will have it underneath their own basket with 1:53. 3 meter to inbound. Good play there by Balzer, just snagged it out of the air like a cornerback. And now stepped out of bounds.
I saw Sydney Busher on the right side of the basket.
Yep.
She ran that play. She was going to shoot it on the right side.
Suter. Herman now working at the point position. Good crossover there. Just lost her. Finish. She does.
Finish with the left hand even. Nice.
That was awesome. That right there. Herman. Call them now for your winter special. Give those folks a call. Tell them Spring Hill Sports Live sent you. Get your house painted. They did mine. It's awesome. On the far side, Wilmoth. Rather, that's cross. Shot no good. Follower shot, get the rebound. Back to Balzer. And a foul going to be called on Meter. Kind of an unnecessary one. She was in the wrong spot and that just had to get herself in position, but ran through the body of Balzer. It's her second, team foul number 5. So Balzer will go to the free throw. No, Wheeler rather will go to the line and shoot 2.
I did notice fresh coat of paint on your house. Looks nice.
Thanks. That was Absolute Painting. Did that?
Well, they did an absolutely great job.
My golly. Shot no good. Missed the first one. Does Wheeler. Second one's up and good. 2 out of 3 on the night from the stripe. Here's Herman again. Oh, she liked the taste of that, and she'll do it again. And go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on Cross. Her third. Knights are going to take 2 players into the locker room with at least 3 fouls. And Herman back at the free throw line to shoot 2 for 2. Just was there a moment ago. Left the first one short. 9 points. Chance for Herman to get to double figures with this next shot. Emery Feeback will check in and replace LaPlante. Meter checks out as well. Coming in for the Broncos comes Mackenzie Stewart. Final 103 of this first half. Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in a moment. Second one is good. 30-11 Broncos. Wheeler picks up her dribble. Lucky that one went out of bounds off Suter. Kate Shepard inbound for the Knights. 54 seconds to play first half. Down deep. Wheeler to set the offense up for the Knights. Lizzie Suter's caused her problems all night long. She's had enough of 23. Step back, long 3, no good. And rebound by Feeback. She'll clear it out for Herman. Herman, long pass, Stewart. Baseline jumper from Suter, no good. Feeback there, but Balzer comes away with it. Help had to help out Balzer. Sydney doesn't need to get that cheap foul there. Here's Balzer in the paint. And Feeback going to get in the way of her. It's not a bad foul there. She was going to have an easy look at that one. So balls are going to the free throw line. She's 2 out of 4 on the night from the stripe. That's her 2 points in this first half so far. And she'll knock down the first one. It's been her MO. Last step, first one made, second one missed. Just 11 seconds to go first half. Here comes the second. Punked out of bounds. Tough break there for the Broncos. That goes out of bounds off of Spring Hill. Will stay with them with 9.7 to go first half. We do have a boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader. We'll talk about that at the halftime show as well. Wheeler for 3, no good. Knocked around. 5 seconds. Broncos need a rebound and go. 2. And a tie-up. Alternating possession will be in favor of the Broncos. So have the full length of the court to go in 1.5.
I think we're trying to get a timeout here. Look like. Well, maybe not.
Throw it in. Oh, that is the last thing you wanted to do. Well, count that. Yep, Balzer a steal and a finish to get her first field goal, and a nice shot in the arm for the Knights at least to go to the locker room. Broncos led by as many as 17 in that first half. They will take a 16-point lead to the locker room. Here as they lead it. That's wrong. They led by as many as 19. 30-14 here at the break. Spring Hill leads it over the Academy Knights. We'll talk about it here as we come back on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, to protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Girls lead it. Full control of this one. We'll talk about it next on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
The 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, that'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The the industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back out here on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. B.J. Harris along with Curtis Kaiser here as the Bronco women have a considerable lead over the Trinity Academy Knights. You see it on the screen there, 30-14 here at halftime. We're in the midst of the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. And here's where we got to where we are. Broncos would trail early on 2-0. They were tied up 2-2. They took the lead 4-2 and have not relinquished it since that point. In fact, just continued to grow it. They ended up leading by 15 after one, 18-3, limiting the Knights to just one field goal. That was the first possession, or second maybe possession. Aubrey Smith scored one from the elbow. That was the only thing they had go through the hole except for one free throw, and had three after one quarter of play. Did get going a little bit better in the second quarter, but the Broncos continue to add to their point total as they grew that lead to as large as 19. Right now lead by 16 here at the break, 30-14. Take a look at your scoring totals. First up for the Knights, leading them in scoring is McKenna Balzer. She got that bucket right there at the buzzer. She's got 5, including 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 points from Aubrey Smith, all from the field, 3 points from Ivy Wheeler, and 2 points from Bethany Panel. They've got 14. For the Broncos, 2 players in double figures already with Isla Herman and Sydney Busher, each with 10. 4 points from Aubrey Meter, 4 points from Lizzie Suter, 2 points from Anna LaPlante. As they've got 30. Broncos 7 of 10 from the free throw line. You mentioned as one of, I think, maybe even a key to the game or early in that first half, but hit those free throws or getting opportunities to go line and they're finishing.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. But I think the big takeaway for me in this first half for the Broncos is that you can see the confidence of Isla Herman growing as every possession that she gets involved in. She had, you called it the play of the game there in the first half. Top of the key. Driving around to the left, finished with the left hand strong, and maybe even threw some contact. Really kind of speaks to the overall skill level that she possesses. But with the skill she has, when she gets that confidence going, she's going to be a difference maker. So that's my big takeaway from the first half. Her with the double figures in the first half. Look for more of that to come here in the second half.
All right, the Broncos right now leading at that score, 30-14 here at the half. We do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and we will talk about that boys action as they warm up here at halftime. 30-14, Broncos in control from the Paul Terry Classic in Emporia. Some afternoon basketball here on a Friday. You're watching it on Spring Hill Sports.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Oh, hi, honey. Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
back out to William L. White Auditorium in Emporia. Halftime show brought to you by Michael Grand, Farm Bureau Financial Services. The Bronco women right now on top in this one, 30-14 at halftime against Trinity Academy Knights out of Wichita. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me Curtis Kaiser, as the Broncos in control of this one. We do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. Broncos 0-2 on the season, coming off a 47-35 loss last night against the, who the heck did we play? Emporia Spartans, that's right. Just getting the girls, they mix these games up.
Yeah.
They got me mixed up. But Emporia very good and had a really good player in them, but hung in there late. Went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter to pull it to within 7. Ended up coming a little bit short. 17 points from Chase Bond, and Bond really did a nice job, especially in the second half. He had 11 of his 17 in the second half, including 7 of his 17 in the fourth quarter. Started getting to the rim and penetrating and breaking up that defense a little bit, and that you would like to see a lot of that early on in this one.
Yeah, we talked about that. One of the keys to the game yesterday was to find that person that you can go to if there's, as the clock comes down, who can you trust to get a bucket? And I think Chase showed flashes. Chase, I would say, is the most experienced of all the Broncos out there. He's been playing varsity since a significant minute since he was a sophomore. So you like to see him come out yesterday and be aggressive. Although we didn't get the win, there was lots of positive things that we saw yesterday, and we'll talk about a little bit more of those later on.
Brady Kaiser finished with 7 points, 3 points from James Allen, 3 points from Peyton McAvoy, and 2 points from Elijah Lacey, the scoring output for the Broncos. That'll wrap up the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Second half action here from Emporia. And the Broncos in control of this one. Just want to continue to build that confidence as you go on through the rest of this game if you are Spring Hill. The Knights will have it first to start this second half, and we're underway. Baseline shot up and good. A nice take there. Aubrey Smith, first bucket in the paint in this game. 6'3" sophomore. Get the Knights started off on the right foot. Herman out high. Busher. Skip pass far side. Herman wide open, look at a 3 on the way. No good off the heel. Knocked around a rebound by Balzer. Balzer's probably been the most consistent of the Knights so far here in this one, certainly on the defensive side. There's a steal by Bond. Thievery, and then Wilmoth tried to get it right back. Not going to be the case. Bronco ball.
Shot didn't drop, but again, you see the confidence of Isla Herman. She caught that, and there was no doubt what she was going to do with it, so look forward to that.
Leslie Suter to inbound for Spring Hill, near side, right in front of the score table. Dangerous pass. Lucky Herman is there. She'll have it on the right side. LaPlante on the right corner. Suter directs traffic. Left side for Busher, working against Chalewa. Off the glass, no good. A rare miss from that side. Chalewa able to keep her far enough away from the basket. And a stop by the Knights. Broncos need a bucket. Get the scoring going into the second half. More than a minute into it. Smith, kick, Chalewa, long 2 on the way, good. First bucket of the game for Emily Chalewa. 30-18. Has not been this tight since the first quarter. There's a bucket by LaPlante, knocking that one down. That's a big bucket to get going. Her second bucket of the game. She's got 4.
That was good offense there. Good cut, good find. Just good executed offense there by the Lady Broncos.
Out of bounds. And it will go to the Broncos.
Trinity making a concerted effort here to get the ball into number 30 as well, just like they did at the beginning of the first half.
Broncos will bring it up the floor. 6:05 to go, third quarter. Bond off left side for Suter. Herman, nice take on that left side. She's got 12. Herman had 4 in game number 1.
I think she had 3 last night.
3 last night. A little bit of a coming out party perhaps here for the sophomore.
And she just got a steal there too.
Steal. That one almost accidentally went in. Off to the corner for Chalewa. Here's Smith. They've kept her a long way away from the block. Nice move, though, by Balzer, and she'll finish at the rim. Balzer has 7. 34-20. Long. Busher on the left side. She'll put on the deck. Thought about it, and Chalewa going to pick up a foul. That'll be foul number 2 on Chalewa. First foul of the second half on the Knights. Out goes Smith, out goes Chalewa. In comes Wheeler, along with Carissa Linder. Linder, 6-foot-tall sophomore as well. They've got 6'6" of sophomores for Trinity. Busher, why not? Shot no good. Pulled out of there on the rebound by Panel. Panel moving around through Wheeler. Right side for Wilmuth. Back over to Balzer. Here's Wheeler. Linder. Long possession, one of the longest for the Knights. Wilmuth, length of Suter, too much for her. LaPlante rather there. Tie up, should be jump ball. That should be in favor of the Broncos. Nice defensive possession there by Spring Hill. Just very sound in their assignments to be where they're supposed to be, and the Knights just never could find a hole.
Yeah, they moved their feet well. Had some active hands there. Stayed in front of them, and good solid defense overall.
Suter bring it up the floor. Right side Herman. Back to the top of the key. Here's Busher. She'll give it up. Meter into the ball game. Back to Busher. Busher. Force up shot. Good. Busher's first bucket of the second half. She's got 12.
You allow Sydney Busher that low on the block, you just, well, pack your lunch because it's going to be a long day.
Wheeler on the left side. Here's Panel. He gets Meter. Trying to shake her off. Help comes. Good help. Shoved out of bounds. Last touch by LaPlante.
Spring Hill substitution. Callie Rodden returning for the Knights.
Cross Shepard come in for the Knights. Rodden comes in for LaPlante for the Broncos. 3:39 to go third quarter. You have a boys game coming up later on. Settle in for some basketball this Friday afternoon. Right back at it again tomorrow morning, 11:30 tip. As the Bronco women will take on the host Emporium and will follow against Hayden Catholic out of Topeka.
I wondered about that when they handed the ball to the Broncos. That's not what he signaled after the play there.
Inbound to Linder, shot no good. Rebound though by Cross. She'll kick back outside to other Cross. No, that was Shepard rather. Now Maddie Cross with it. Back outside Wheeler, they'll reset with 3.5. Dump off inside, and a foul going to be called on Meter. Her third. Team foul number 1 of the second half for the Broncos. Maddie Cross to inbound for the Knights. Gets it into Wheeler, nearly Suter there. Lizzie Suter's doing a nice job defensively here in this one. Trying to track down Wheeler, and they'll finally get it to her deep. Kick, far side. Cross. Help from Rodden. Try to dump it inside for Linder. Just not going to get over the top of to the 6-footer. And another steal by the Broncos. Long pass in front for Meter. From Herman. Backside Rodden. One extra pass back to the bounds. It'll stay with the Broncos, however. Pair of sophomores finding each other on that possession. Meter dangerous, close to that timeout. Trying to fight to get inside. Kick outside Herman. Backside look, nice look, and a good dish. Suter can't finish. Found her coming across on the backside to the near side on that low block and just couldn't get to go through 238.
Yeah, well executed offense there. Just didn't get the bucket to fall there, but good look.
Oh, jeez. That's a good kick ball, right? I mean, that's right back into the opponent's bench saying, get out of here. It'll stay with the Knights. 2:32 to go third quarter. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Fox. 36-20, 2:30 to play, third quarter. Broncos controlling this one still, just kind of maintaining that lead. It's a full timeout. We'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Line.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Foul called on the inbound as we get back underway after the Trinity timeout. Foul was called on Suter, her third. Knights with it. Wheeler on the near side. Knights have showed some grit here to try to keep pace. Just they dug themselves a hole they're having a hard time getting out of and just kind of maintaining at this point. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. It'll go back to Spring Hill. 2:17 in the third. Pressure going to be applied. Man up. They'll get past that easily. Herman now. Broncos have numbers. 3-on-2. Meter, wide open look at one. Good. She's got 6. Broncos lead by 18. They've led by as many as 19. Wheeler, 3 off the dribble, no good. Rebound though by Linder. Got a guy with a double dribble right there. Outside, cross, bowling pin. Busher was used to knock down a couple others. Here's Wheeler, another look at a 3. This one no good. She's not afraid to pull the trigger, but rebound put back up by Kate Shepard, her first bucket of the ball game. Baseline for Herman. No good. Nice rebound by Busher. Tipped it to herself. She's fouled on the putback, and Sydney will go to the line to shoot 2.
First 2 games of the year, Isla Herman, I don't think would have shot that. And she attacked the baseline there. It's a good shot.
Yep.
And didn't get it to drop. Then you got Sydney doing the dirty work there. Good rebound. Couldn't get the finish, but got her to the free throw line.
First one's no good by Busher. Sydney 2 out of 4 in the first half. 2 out of 5 now from the stripe. Now it goes cross. Second one from Busher up and good. She's missed the first, made the second every time. 39-22. Shepard. There's a steal by Suter. There's that defense again. Bounce pass and just out of control that time. Help was coming, but it was a little late, and she got a little impatient perhaps in that possession.
Yeah, you can see Coach Hussa just saying, you know, be strong with the ball, and if it's not there, don't force it. Kind of an unforced error there, but.
1 minute to go, third quarter. Broncos trying to get win number 1 of the season. Wheeler just trying to create her own, and just very ill-advised shot there. She was, I think, determined to shoot that ball, that possession.
Yeah, that possession was a good 25 seconds of her just dribbling around the perimeter and then try to force the kind of a step-back three-pointer over Lizzie's not going to be successful.
Yeah, good defense.
Yep.
Herman on the right side, 23 seconds to go first half. Meter for 3 on the way, no good. Went out of bounds on the attempt as well. 19.6. See if Trinity not going to work for the final shot. Just try to get it down in there. High off the classic. Good. Courtney Cross makes that bucket. Surprised one for sure. Other way though. There's Herman all the way coast to coast, and she'll lay it up with 4.5 and get fouled. And so Herman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She is 3 out of 4 on the night from the stripe in the first half. She's got 12 points in the contest. Busher leads the way in scoring for all players right now with 13, but Herman can be right there next to her on this possession. That's the other thing. If you can get to the rim and either make a bucket or draw contact and make your free throws, you're going to be tough.
Yep.
That's
exactly
what happened there.
Been doing that, been making free throws today. A little bit more aggressive than what we've seen so far this year.
Broncos are 10 out of 14 from the free throw line. That's the last shot of the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Broncos in control of this one. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Being a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation is about making a difference in a child's life to ensure they will have every opportunity to succeed in the classroom and beyond. My name is Dr. Bart Gehring, and I have been a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation for 25 years.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from the Paul Terry Classic Emporia. Legendary author William L. White, most famous Kansans of all time, auditorium here in Emporia. Balls are trying to create her own, left it short. Busher with the rebound. Busher she about had enough. Balls are 2, I think. Should go left side, nearly lost it. Suter lucky to track that one down. Kick back over to LaPlante. Why not? Herman, deep 3, no good. And off the Karaman out of bounds. Empty possession. Knights trying to keep pace. Broncos led by as many as 19 in the first half, led by 16 at half. Here's Wilmoth, out of bounds, last touch by the Broncos. And then a 17-point lead going into the fourth quarter, so just kind of maintain that first half differential. They've only trailed once in this game. That was 2-0. Balzer for 3. Good. She's been able to keep them somewhat in this. When her first field goal of the fourth quarter, Balzer's at double figures with 10.
I think our defense fell asleep there. She was way too wide open.
Busher to the left side, shot no good. Good defense. Chile was about the only person to be able to try to deny her, and when she's been in the game, Sydney's production has gone down offensively just a bit. Loose ball, LaPlante right place, right time. She'll come out of there with it. Give away to Bond.
Good hands there by Anna to even secure that. That was tough.
Busher at the elbow. Over to Herman. She'll slice through, fade away on the way. No good, but they're going to call that on the floor. It'll be team foul number 2 on the Knights. It'll be the 4th on panel. For Pinnell. Once you hand the ball to the player, you're done trying to come into the game.
It's supposed to be that way.
Yep. Oh, wide open. I mean, they weren't paying attention.
Oh.
LaPlante missed a point-blank one. Rebound by Aubrey Smith. Here comes Wilmoth on the near side. Skip pass far side. Another look for Balzer. Deep 3 on the way, no good. LaPlante there. Busher comes away with it. Helped out by Anna. 41-27. Herman to Bond. Here's Suter. LaPlante. That foul going to be called on Smith. Some contact down in there. It was modest contact, I would agree. That'll be her third.
That's her third personal, second team foul.
Addie Bond to inbound from underneath her own basket. Gets it in. We're going right at. That was way more of a foul than the one that girl just got called on her.
Yeah.
Far side for Wheeler. Balzer. To the corner for Wilmoth. Close out by LaPlante. Shot no good. Suter, right place, right time on that possession. Long pass. Herman, near side, just close out. Show a little runner with the right hand. Good. Good transition bucket there by the Broncos. First bucket of the fourth quarter for Spring Hill as well. 43-27.
That was a textbook floater there by the Herman.
Far side, Wilmoth. Screen comes from Chalewa. At the high post for Smith. Here's Balzer. Working on Busher, and Busher kind of just bails off of her. Balzer with 12. And shaking off Wilmoth. 5:07 to go, fourth quarter. Lady Broncos looking for win number one. Busher on the left side. Here's Bond at the elbow. Spinning. Little leaner on the way. Nice take by Addie Bond. Her first bucket of the ball game. 45-29. Back to a 16-point lead. For Spring Hill, they kind of maintained this entire second half. Wheeler quickly to Wilmoth. Close out by Bond. Back way outside for Smith. She'll give to Balzer. Wheeler wants one. Three on the way. Too hard. And the bodies hit the floor. And Busher, at all costs, was going after that one. She'll pick up her third foul. It'll be team foul number one of this fourth quarter.
Spring Hill foul is called on City Busher. That's her third personal, first team foul. Trinity Academy substitutions, Carissa Linder and Maddie Cross.
Out goes Balzer. She's given everything she's got in this game. 4:27 to play. Cross comes in for the Knights, along with Linder. Smith from the elbow, good. 6'3", helps. She's had a bucket in each of the quarters, but not double figures even yet. Suter, LaPlante was wide open for a moment. Nearly lost it, did Lizzie, and then does. On the floor. Blocked, good patience by Busher. As the pump fake did not fool her, and Cross's shot knocked it out of bounds. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Hussa. This thing's getting a little close, 14 points, another bucket. Starts to make things a little interesting here with 4:08 to go. Still plenty of time in this game. Broncos trying to close it out. We'll see if they can when we return in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
Almost the midway point of this fourth quarter here in this second game of three from this round robin tournament in Emporia. 45-31 Broncos in front over the Trinity Academy Knights. Broncos have led pretty much the entire game, just trailed briefly 2-0. Led by 16 at halftime. Right now I'll have a 14-point lead. Knights with the basketball. Cross to Wilmoth. She'll pull the trigger on a three. That goes. It's game on. And that's exactly what just happened. Wilmoth's first bucket is maybe the biggest of the game for the Knights. Down to 11 points. Rodden at the free throw line. One, you can take some time off the clock. Be very deliberate. Busher. Now you kick it back out and keep this drive alive. Not the case. Wilmoth. Fast break. Smith. Shot no good. Good transition D. Now loose ball. Crucial rebound. And that will be in favor of the Broncos.
Jump ball possession, Broncos.
So Spring Hill will get the ball inbound. Knights will set up their press. Spring Hill needs a good long offensive possession here. You do not need to be in a rush to score. Just break this pressure and then slow it down. Herman, watch behind her. She will. We'll shoot this ball for a minute. Meter, gonna be fouled. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Knights. See who they get for it. And they're end up calling that on Wheeler.
Knights foul is called on Ivy Wheeler, her second personal.
Just her second.
Trinity Academy substitutions, McKenna Balzer.
Balzer and Pinnell come back into the ball game for Wilmoth and Linder. Meter to inbound for the Broncos. Get in there, Herman. Long 2 on the way. Again, you don't have to even shoot the ball up by 11. You don't have to shoot the ball again, frankly. You want to make sure they're high quality shots. They call timeout. They don't. Lucky to get it into Rodden. That was a slow 5. Meter. She'll check the paint. Now up and down, and a little indecision there by the youngster.
Might be pressing a little bit too much here offensively.
I mean, I don't know if they've got a stall implemented, but there's no better time than now for one of those. Doesn't appear that they do.
I've always liked the term patient. That's a carry.
Yep. Good, again, good defense by Suter.
Called her name a lot today. She's been doing real well,
especially on the defensive end.
There,
she drew their ball handler a lot of the times here tonight as well. So she's ran a long way. Good effort.
She's been busy.
Good meter. Just looking to attack now. Herman will pull it out. Make her come guard you. Here's Busher. Look left side, working against Cross. Bucket up no good, but Sydney will be fouled and she'll shoot 2. Cross will pick up her 4th personal.
Broncos always do such a good job isolating that whole left side and give Sydney a lane to the basket. She's so good at that left hand and getting to the bucket and drawing contact.
Busher 3 out of 6 on the night from the stripe. 13 points in the contest. Coach Fox wanted an explanation on that foul. Did not like it. Was polite about it, but I could tell his disappointment. We're out of sorts. We're trying to bring subs in the middle of free throw shots, guys. Let's go.
Ninth substitution, Tassity Wilmoth.
I mean, honestly, that shot should not count. And if it does, yeah, now she's going to shoot 2. That's what they're going to say. She's going to get another chance at that first free throw because they were still – maybe that conversation was more beneficial by Coach Fox than I thought. They're not going to give her that.
Not going to give it to her. Officials out of sync there. You got one giving it to the ball to Sydney and another one letting substitution come in, and you can't do those two things at the same time.
Well, Busher continues her streak, though, of missed the first, make the second. That's all right. She got 14. Wilmoth, coast to coast, shot up good. Man, a nice take. The most aggressive play by Wilmoth. She's got 5 fourth quarter points, and that's the difference in this one. This is a 10-point game. Got to be able to close out games too. That's one with the youngsters on the floor and some inexperience just all the way around. In fact, Sydney Busher has more time on the floor than probably the other 4 combined in varsity action that are out there.
Absolutely.
Meter. Outside for Suter. There's that stall a little bit. Now a foul going to be called. That'll send Callie Rodden to the free throw line to shoot 2. over the 5-team foul limit. That's the 4th on Smith. They have 3 girls with 4 fouls, does Trinity Academy. And Rodden at the free throw line. First one's up and good.
They're not worth anything if you take them home with you.
Oh boy, I know that. I think I fouled out at maybe every basketball game I ever played in. I've definitely fouled out in first halves of games. Both of them made, though, by Rodden. Broncos going to look to the free throw shooting, be happy about this one. Pinnell, long 3, no good. Rebound, no putback. Blocked by Suter again. And stolen away from her. Nobody there to help. Herman was, but there Smith wants a long 3, no good. And Herman with the rebound. She'll be fouled, and that's going to be 2 points as well. Coach Huss is still coaching. I didn't get the words, but I got the implications.
Mm-hmm. Pretty clear.
So that's going to send Isla Herman to the free throw line to shoot 2. Herman again. 5 out of 6 on the night from the stripe. 16 points. Get used to number 20. Herman, 4 points in game number 1 of varsity action, 3 points in game number 2 of varsity action. She's got 18 points here in the third. Took a couple to get it under her belt, but figured it out. Scoop off. Here's Suter. Again, Broncos just trying to be deliberate in their offensive possession, and the Knights are jumping every pass. That's going to be foul called on Ivy Wheeler. Minute 10. Got tight there for a moment. Broncos, I believe, are going to be able to hold on here for win number 1. Ice it down the stretch from the free throw line. Eight of 9 from the stripe. 9 of 10. 52-36. Step through Balzer. They call it on Herman. It's her third. Team foul number 2. Broncos have done a nice job in the foul category. Have kind of stayed out of foul trouble and have finished at the free throw line tonight as well, as Balzer misses the first one. She's 3 out of 7 now on the night from the stripe. She'll lead them in scoring.
See Coach Hessa emptying the benches here.
Feedback, LaPlante, Harris, Stewart,
and
Bond on the floor for the Broncos. Balzer to shoot her second. This first made the second. Final minute of play in this one. Re-Racket be back here tomorrow at 11:30. The tip-off, 11:15 pregame from White Auditorium for the girls. Take on Emporia. They'll need to bring their lunch bill tomorrow for that one.
Yep, they're going to have their hands full.
Stewart, so get around to feedback on the right wing. Pump fake, feedback, baseline, force one up. And Emery will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That Emporia team, I don't know if I've ever seen a roster like that. I think they have 10 seniors, 10 out of 12 maybe.
Let's go look.
There are 9 of them at least.
12 seniors on this roster. I'm looking at and a freshman and a junior. And that freshman might be the best player on the team. Eventually, I think she will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. That Emporia team, that's one to watch in 5A. Broncos are going to get a taste of them tomorrow. They're going to win this one. It was feedback drops in both free throws. They're going to have a lot in the scoring column as well. Just 4 girls last night. I think 6 or 7 now here in this one. Balzer. Allows the contact. Boys to follow. We'll have our Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show in a moment, and then we'll get things started on the Comfort Designs pregame show as we preview this boys game as well. All that and more still to come. Wrap things up here in the first of two games today. Balzer at the free throw line, knocks down the first one.
She's had a solid game for Trinity.
14 points from Balzer. Make it 15. The Knights fell behind by 19. They could have folded up their tents and packed it in. They did not. The Broncos also had a little adversity in the fourth quarter, but met that. And they're going to get win number one here of the 2023-2024 season. 8 seconds remaining in it. Feedback to Stewart. To Bond. Bond to pull it out, and they'll let her. Broncos get the first win of the year. 54-39 over the Trinity Academy Knights here from the Paul Terry Classic in Emporia. Boys action getting ready to get started. We'll have a brief break here. We'll come back, recap that girls game, get you started on boys action as well. The girls are victorious, 54-39. We'll kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show right now on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back out here on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show. BJ Harris alongside Curtis Kaiser as we wrap up the first of 2 games here today on Spring Hill Sports Live as the Bronco women move to 1-2 on the year with a 54-39 win over the Trinity Academy Knights in this one. Here's how we got to where we got that victory. Broncos did fall behind early 2-0, tied it 2-2, took the lead 4-2 and never looked back. Built that lead to as many as 15 in the first quarter, led 18-3 after 1. And really just kind of maintained that lead throughout the rest of the game. It was a pretty good game from that point on, but the Knights never really could overcome it or get a run going. That's one thing, Broncos never allowed a run. at all by the Knights. Maybe a 4-point run was maybe the biggest they had. Led by as many as 19 in the first half, led 30-14, up by 16 at halftime. And then again, just kind of maintained that. We were talking here off air, and Broncos scored 14 second half points, and the Knights scored 15, so really did keep it right there, but the damage was already done. Scoring totals for this one for Trinity Academy, they end up with 7 girls in the scorebook, 15 points from McKenna Balzer as she leads the way for them. 8 points from the 6'3 sophomore Aubrey Smith. 5 points from Tasani Wilmoth. She finished with 2 points then apiece for Courtney Cross, 2 for Kate Shepard, 2 for Bethany Pannell, 2 points for Emily Chilewa for the Knights as they finish tonight with 39. For the Broncos, leading the way tonight, sophomore Isla Herman, as she finishes with 20. 11 from the field, and she had 9 of 10 from the free throw line, including 6 of 6 in the second half. Nice breakout performance for Herman. 14 points from Sydney Busher, as they really did focus a ton of effort on her. Still finished with 2 in double figures offensively. And then Broncos finished with 8 girls in the score column. 6 points from Aubrey Meter, 4 points from Lizzie Suter, 4 from Anna LaPlante, and then 2 points from Addie Bond, 2 from Emery Feeback, and 2 from Callie Rodden, as the Broncos win at 54-39 to move to 1-2 on the year. The Knights will drop to 1-2 on the season as well. We do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll wrap up the post-game show, get the pregame show started next when we return in 2 minutes. You're watching Bronco basketball here on the Friday afternoon from Emporia on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, that'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
Hey, good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back out to White Auditorium here in Emporia, Kansas, the site of the Paul Terry Classic. Multiple year-long round-robin tournament. The Broncos joined it last year. They're in this one now here in day number 2. We still got another day tomorrow, but we got the backside of our doubleheader tonight as the Bronco boys will take on the Trinity Academy Knights. If you're just joining us, the Bronco women picking up their first win of the year a moment ago, 54-39 over Trinity Academy. The boys will be trying to do the same here in this one. Time to tell you that, we did not, one thing we didn't do before we wrap up our post-game show is we did not name our player of the game, brought to you by Sheriff Shrum, financial professional, Prudential Financial, rather. Achieving your financial goals is a team sport. Call today, 913-592-5573. Again, that's Sheriff Shrum, a financial professional at Prudential Financial, Prudential Insurance Company of America, Newark, New Jersey. And, you obviously got to go with Isla Herman, 20 points tonight, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, just a performance, outstanding one, and one of, I'm sure, many in her high school career here tonight. Our player of the game brought to you by Sheriff Shrum. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. They've got locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. We do have the boys' game coming up in just a moment. The Bronco men, again, at 0-2 on the season, coming off a 47-35 loss last night against the host Emporia Spartans, a feisty Emporia team. But the Broncos fell behind early in that one, went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter, got it within 7 late, but ended up falling short. Chase Bond with 17 points, and lessons learned from that game, Curtis, we'll bring you in here on our Comfort Designs pregame show. And Bronco boys, you started to see some flashes of it last night, especially in that fourth quarter. How do they carry that into tonight's game?
Yeah, well, I was thinking through this. Key to the game for me, and it's not something you would typically say for a team that's 0-2, but keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
These Broncos play so hard for one another, and as a team, it's just a joy to watch. And good things will come as you continue to do that. We talked about yesterday as one of the keys to the game of finding that person that's going to be aggressive with the ball, can get you a shot when we need one, and Chase Bond proved last night that he can be that guy for us. So hopefully he'll continue that in here today. And but like I said, they play so hard and they play so well as a team that you think a key to the game for a team that's 0-2 is keep doing what you're doing. Well, that's honestly how I feel about it. There was a lot of good things yesterday. The nitpick thing you say is the turnovers, and those were forced by by the Emporia defense. Emporia's defense is just top notch. We played them again last year in this tournament as well, and they took us behind the woodshed last year, and really took it to us. And their pressure again this game was still the same, and we had our fair share of turnovers for sure. But you saw some adjustments there in the second half. Played much better in the second half, but you can hang your hat on the effort these boys play with. They got down by 18. They easily could have said, you know what, not today. I'm getting tired of facing these guys. They're up in my face for the full 24 minutes or for full 32 minutes, and they didn't do that. They continued to battle, and it's just a lot of fun to watch. So I'm looking forward to more of the same here today.
Trying to get win number one of the season here in game number 3. And they're taking on Trinity Academy. They come in at 0-2 as well, so they'll be trying to get their first win of the year. They opened up the season with a loss 37-48 against Garden Plain on December 1st, and then fell last night in the opening round of this round-robin tournament against Hayden, 69-53. And so both Bronco teams here, the two teams that went over in the opening round, and so they'll try to get that sorted out here in just a moment. Again, the Broncos and the Knights here from Emporia. And a reminder again, because it's pretty random. In fact, I would guess in 22 or 23 years of broadcasting, I've done an 11 a.m. tip, 11:30 a.m. tip, maybe never. So we'll have that for you tomorrow, so don't forget, basketball first thing in the morning, 11:15 pregame, 11:30 tip-off as the Bronco women will take on the host Emporia, followed by the boys taking on Hayden out of Topeka. We'll have that for you tomorrow. Continue here on the pregame show when we return. Still got some keys to the game, starting lineups, opening tip-off here on the backside of our doubleheader is the Broncos and the Knights. Hook it up here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We're back in 2 minutes on the Comfort Designs pregame show.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Back out here on the Comfort Designs Heating Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris, Curtis Kaiser from Emporia. Broncos getting ready to take on Trinity Academy, and our boys match up here just a few minutes away from tip-off in this one. Time for our pregame area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served the area for decades. When you're out and about traveling to your next big matchup, be sure to look for one of those Elliott Insurance locations near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. And across our network, our full slate of action going to get started here this evening. We'll be done almost by the time they start, so might be able to catch some of these basketball games. Go to varsitysportslive.com. 9 games on the schedule tonight on our network in the local area. Baldwin taking on Burlington. Lewisburg taking on Anderson County. Paola's in their tournaments. I have who they're matched up with right off in front of me. And obviously we got this game going on, and then Tonganoxie is at Wamego tomorrow. We'll be right back here for these games as well. So full slate of games this week for Varsity Sports Live. 22 broadcasts across our network in 1 week. Last weekend, Matt Jones, Caden Carvajo. It was close to 15 hours of wrestling coverage.
Yeah.
Over a course of 2 days. Those guys really did a nice job covering some boys and girls wrestling last weekend in the Spring Hill Invitational tournaments. And we're looking for some more wrestling coming up this winter as well across our network. Looking at maybe doing the Frontier League Wrestling Tournament.
Like we may have a different starting lineup here.
Well, let's go ahead and do it. Brought to you by our friends at The Bean. The best way in Spring Hill to start your day is at The Bean. Delicious coffee, refreshing teas, sweet treats like smoothies, frappes, and shakes. Plus, The Bean has the best pastries and breakfast options in the metro. Stop in and see them in downtown Spring Hill or online at thebeankc.com. First up for the Broncos.
Let's meet today's starters.
My stat sheet's in front of me here. Starting lineups, it'll be first, number 5, Chase Bond, the 6'2 senior, coming off a 17-point performance last night. Number 3, Jordan Miller in the starting lineup here tonight. Sophomore will get the start, 6'2 sophomore. Also for the Broncos, it'll be number 14, Ezra Baker. Number 20, Brady Kaiser. The 5'10 senior guard. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Broncos, it'll be number 22, Peyton McAvoy, the 6-foot sophomore, going to get the start. Those two, both Miller and McAvoy, into the starting lineup as the sophomores, and those two played a lot in the fourth quarter of that game yesterday, where the Broncos did go on that 9-0 run. So they'll get the start here today. For the Knights, it will be number 4. That is the wrong Knights. That would be the ladies. It'll first be number 4, Donald Collier. Collier, a 6-foot senior. Number 15, Harvey Zimmerman, 6'2 senior. Number 0, Colton Schaefer, a 5'11 junior. Number 22, Trenton Womack, a senior. And then rounding out the starting lineups, number 14, Cooper Garrison, a 6'5 junior for the Knights. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by The Bean. You kind of mentioned the key to the game. Those keys to the game all season long will be brought to you by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, reminding you to shop local this holiday season. Keep your dollars in Spring Hill and keep up to date with Chamber events by visiting them online at springhillks.org or stop by the new office in downtown Spring Hill. Ready to get things started here in this one as we wrap up the Comfort Designs pregame show. Center court, Chase Bond matching up against Garrison. That'll be won by the Knights as they move from right to left. You watch it here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Far side possession, a travel going to be called right off the bat against the Knights. Picked up by Zimmerman. His first possession empty for Trinity.
Look like the Broncos are lining up in a regular man-to-man defense to start the game here.
First offensive possession for Spring Hill. Kaiser will control it. Screen comes, lost it, stolen away by Collier. He'll try to go the other end. And a foul going to be called on the floor. Nope, they're going to say he was in the act of shooting. I mean, when that whistle happened, it was on the floor for sure. They'll go ahead and say he was shooting, so Collier will go to the free throw line. Foul is called on Miller, his first, team foul number 1, obviously here early going. And Collier at the stripe, first one up and good. Here's the second from Collier. Good. Kaiser got his hands full against Collier, right up in his kitchen there. swatting away at it. And out of bounds.
Sometimes kids tend to get a little cute with the basketball, and as a coach, that drives you crazy.
Well,
and I think those first 2 possessions were the product of that. So we'll see if he settles into the role here.
Scoop off last minute, knocked it out of bounds by Miller. Well, he's drawn a tough assignment with the defender he's got on him, bringing the ball up the floor.
Well, we talked about this yesterday. The way to avoid that is have somebody stay back to help.
He adjusted. Underneath the basket, Schaefer inbound to Collier. Swing back around. Back to Schaefer on the left corner. This is Zimmerman. Directing traffic, calls for a screen. Broncos switch. Zimmerman. Continuation, kicked out for Collier. Back over Zimmerman, 3 on the way. No good. Greened off. Good rebound there for the Broncos by McAvoy. Kaiser, shake off Collier. First half-court possession for the Broncos. Wide open look one for Baker from the near side. 3 on the way, rolls in. Ezra Baker. It's the Broncos in front.
Not for long.
Trenton Womack with that bucket. 6.5 to go first quarter, 4-3. Broncos down by 1. Bond. Left of the circle, outside left wing now for McAvoy. Here's Baker. Top of the key. Kaiser, got about 1. Work to get open. Well, give and go, trying to find Miller. Stolen away by the Knights. Ooh, that is a walk. Schaefer, back outside. Moving around Collier. Ooh, thought about it deep. Here's Womack. Triple, no good. And Baker will come out of there with a rebound. Kaiser to trot it up the floor. Little feeling out portion of this game right now. Broncos will get in the half court once again. Oh, out the elbow. Boy, just a fortunate bouncing ball right there. Better to be lucky than good sometimes, and that's exactly what happened there. Bond. Other end. Zimmerman shot no good. That's Garrison, rather. Broncos with a chance to extend that lead. Bond again from the right side this time. He's got 4 in the Broncos lead. 7-4. Schaefer up the floor. Collier, open look. College 3 on the way, no good. And it cleared out of there by Miller. Long pass in the front court for McAvoy. Oh, right at the elbow. Bond steps through. Shot on the way, good. 3 straight possessions for Chase Bond. And it's a run for the Broncos. Going to be called against Spring Hill. Brady Kaiser will pick up foul number 1 for him. Team foul number 2 on Spring Hill. Elijah Lacey going to check into the ball game along with Ryan Jackson and James Allen. So line change here. Out goes Kaiser, Bond, and McAvoy for the Broncos. Good deny there from Allen. Gathered up by Garrison, then denied again. Broncos swatting it away. Zimmerman has it. He'll try to penetrate. High off the glass, no good, too much. And last touched out of bounds. Yeah, off of the Knights.
Like to see James Allen there step in and take the charge. He had an opportunity to and chose not to, but we were fortunate to get the ball anyway.
Lacey to bring it up the floor on the left side for Jackson. He'll dump it off in for Allen. Allen up over the top of Garrison. Shot no good. And rebound cleared out of there by Womack. Up the floor, Collier. He'll go into the paint. Kick last minute. Another good defensive stop there by Spring Hill. Allen. Give away to Lacey to set the offense for Spring Hill. Patience in the half court for the Broncos led to some open looks. Midway point of this first quarter. Back over. Open look, same spot. Ezra Baker, 3 on the way, no good. Knocked around. Oh, good headsy play there by Womack. Schaefer catch. Back outside. Baseline. Kick to the corner. Schaefer for three. No good. And a rebound cleared out of there by the Broncos. Really limiting the opportunities for the Knights. One and done. Defensive boards have been there so far in this first quarter for Spring Hill. Past the midway point. 3:14 and counting in this first quarter. Jackson around the horn. Baker, other side this time. Three on the way. No good this time. Allen's there with a rebound. He'll put it back up and in. Nice offensive board by James Allen. Spring Hill on a 8-0 run. And back with it. Jackson. Ooh. Zimmerman saved that one from going out of bounds. Schaefer bringing it up the far side. To the corner. Collier. Back to Schaefer. He walked with it. Drugged that foot when he took that little cut.
Broncos substitutions number 15, Hubert Dialini, number 25, Corey Kirkner. Entering the game for the Knights.
Timeout going to be taken by the Knights. Timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. 11-4, Broncos in control in the midst of an 8-0 run when we return right after this on Spring Hill Sports.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
.225 to go in the first quarter. Broncos in front 11-4 over Trinity Academy from Wichita here in this round robin tournament from Emporia. Skip past far side Jackson. He'll check baseline. Stopped. Kick. Lacey. He wants to try to penetrate. Nothing there. Kirkner into the ball game at that last time out. Here's Jackson. High off the glass and good. Nice take by Ryan. Everybody more aggressive today than they were yesterday.
That is for sure.
10-0 run for Spring Hill. It was 4-3 was the last time they trailed. Baseline. Allen's there with a foul and the bucket, and that'll stop that 10-0 run. Foul's going to be called on James Allen, his first. Team foul number 3. And that will send Kyler Moore to the free throw line to shoot the and one rather. Excuse me. Minute 39 to go, first quarter. Kirkner, left side. For to Lacey, steps back onto that one. Screen comes, D'Albini's checked in as well, a little screen and roll, just a little off the mark. Cooper diving for it. And a turnover by Spring Hill, up the far side. Alessandro Rodriguez, now baseline runner, no good. On the take by Jesse Eklund. Both teams going into their bench a little bit now here late in this first quarter. Kirkner long two. That was a three rather. No good. Rodriguez give it up for Moore. Moore fouled and he'll go right back to the free throw line. Kyler Moore giving them a spark off the bench. Fourth team foul of the quarter here with foul on Kirkner. His first.
Returning for Trinity, Zimmerman and Womack for the Broncos.
Kaiser back in along with McAvoy. Out goes Kirkner and Lacey. First one was good. And so is the second for Kyler Moore. He's got 4. Under a minute to play first quarter. Kaiser working against Rodriguez. Over to Allen. He's strong with those hands. James Allen. McAvoy deep three on the way. High rebound. Loose ball gathered up by Moore. Rodriguez, three, good. Man, big flurry down the stretch of this first quarter is going to make it game back on for the Broncos. As this is a 7-0 run now to close out this first quarter so far for the Knights. A well-placed timeout by Trinity has allowed them to climb right back into this one. Ryan Jackson inbound for Spring Hill. What happened? What happened? That was a foul away from the ball. I missed that.
Screen.
Called on Chase Bond. A quick whistle. Learning that the offensive foul rule still applies to being on the fifth foul because they did not go shoot there. So probably ought to read that rule. Fast break bucket, man. Trinity finally woke up here in this first quarter. It's a tie ball game. Hard screen by Dialbini. And then knocked out of the hands of Kaiser. Throw it up. They're going to nearly lead. It's still a lot happened and nothing's been determined. After one quarter of play here in Emporia. We'll talk about it. Come back. Second quarter coming up next on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Quickly back, a nice dish by Kaiser, and a finish by Cooper Dialbini stops what was a 9-0 run. Broncos had a 10-0 run. Knights have a 9-0 run before that bucket by Dialbini. Good board by Cooper on the other end of the floor. Broncos led by as many as 7 in that first quarter. Dialbini again, what a take by Cooper. Broncos picking back up where they were in the early part of the first quarter. Long three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Chase Bond. Bond had 6 points in the first quarter in a flurry.
I'm wondering if that dark college three-point line is affecting, because you see more shots from beyond there than you do the high school.
Oh yeah, you'll go all year without seeing anybody take a three from that deep.
Yeah.
And the high school line on here is gold. I mean, it blends in. You can't even see it hardly. Ill-advised, I think. Baker from that range again. Dialbini tried to knock that one out of there. And it went off the hands. Yep, it did. He's right. When he flipped that one, hit it backwards, it hit a hand of a player. And went out of bounds. It was a good catch by Stripes over on that far side. He gave him the explanation. He's done explaining. Broncos will keep it, though. Baker to inbound. Kaiser will call out the offense from the top of the key. Baker. Reverse it around over to McAvoy. Back to Baker. There's Bond showing. Fade away on the way, left it short. Other end, more. Way short. Nearly saved. Good effort.
Returning for Spring Hill, Jordan Miller.
Miller back into the game. He'll replace Bond. Collier back in along with Garrison for Academy, or Trinity rather. 6:11 to go first half, 17-13. Broncos knotted up in a good one here. We expected this to be the case, that these two teams fairly evenly matched. Kaiser left side. Shake and bake there. Nice move to the rim. Forced it up, strong hands. That should be jump ball. Nice effort there by Jordan Miller. Possession arrow will be in favor of Trinity.
Good strong drive there by Brady, but kind of lost control. Got knocked out of his hands there.
Long pass into Garrison. Skip it across to Zimmerman. Working on D'Albini. And Cooper was on an island. And Harvey Zimmerman. Been a long time since you've seen a kid named Harvey.
Yep.
17-15. Down inside. Good hard power dribble by D'Albini. Just can't finish. And then a foul going to be called on Kaiser on the rebound.
Spring Hill fouls called on Brady Kaiser. That's his second personal. First team foul. Spring Hill substitution.
Back in comes Lacey and James Allen. Out goes Kaiser and D'Albini for the Broncos. 5:32 to play. First half. Spring Hill's led by as many as 7. Trailed a couple of times as well. They had a 10-0 run in the first quarter, and then Trinity had a 9-0 run to close out the first quarter. Here we sit. Pressure applied to the backcourt by the Broncos. Collier will get it across. Back over left side. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Lacey. McAvoy. Reverse it over to Miller. Here's Baker. At the elbow, kick. Allen had more space than he thought he did, and that resulted in a traveling violation. Broncos a little out of sorts. Boy, had a real nice flow going a good portion of that first quarter, and Trinity's locked it down just a hair. Broncos jumped that one, a turnover. Jordan Miller poked it out. Allen came away with it. Baker. Broncos need a fast break. Take advantage of these numbers. They squandered a couple of opportunities here of late to get in a hurry down the floor. Or seem to be resigned to run in the half court with absolutely no plan to fast break.
Yeah, we seem to catch and then think about what we want to do with it. By the time you do that, it's over.
Yep. A little miscommunication there. Some early season miscommunication woes for the Broncos, but they'll turn that one back over to the Knights. 4:38 to go first half. That's a silly foul there from Jordan Miller, his second. Oh, excuse me, that was McAvoy. They go to the same hairdresser.
Just recently, though. If you would have seen them a week ago, you would not have said that.
I do that haircut, minus the front part, every 2 weeks, or every 10 days or so. Another foul on the Broncos. Lacey maybe getting called for this one. His first, team foul number 3 of the second quarter, 4:30 to go in it. Inbound deep to Garrison. Kick out on the way. No good on the take by Eklund. And rebound pulled out by Jackson. Trying to dribble out of pressure. Now foul going to be called finally. That'll be called on Collier. Nope. His first, team foul number 1 of the second quarter for the Knights. Baker left side, into the paint. Allen. Rebound, nice putback. Can't get it to go. Boy, the Broncos have missed both of those. Were makeable shots for sure. Miller just unable to get it to go. Eklund, kick back out Schaefer. He'll penetrate. Nowhere to go with it. Another loose ball. Allen down there with it. He'll come out of there with it. Lacey. Long pass up in front. Intercepted. Well, there's a fast break, but read very nicely by Zimmerman. Shot no good. Garrison, they've been trying to get it to that guy all day, and he finally does get a hand on it. His first bucket of the ball game, the 6'5 junior. Tied up at 17 again. Baker left corner. Here's Miller. Lacey. Way deep three. No good. Rebound though, Allen there. He'll kick it back out. Lacey driving. What a scoop by Elijah Lacey. And a timeout taken by Spring Hill. Coach Bouchard wants a timeout. We'll take it along with him. 19-17. It's a good one here in Emporia. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
First half action from Emporia. Military Classic from White Auditorium in Emporia. 19-17, Broncos over the Trinity Knights. Broncos 0-2, Knights coming at 1-1. Oh, they're 0-2, that's incorrect. Knights will have it. Zimmerman, long pass, Collier. Good closeout there by Bond. I mean, he just took it right out of his hand. Should be jump ball, yeah, in favor of the Broncos.
Good defense there. Good trap.
Bond got right up there and grabbed that ball right out of his hands.
Good adjustment there by Coach. He called that timeout there and obviously put in that first. That's our first attempt there at the trap. Worked to perfection. So
Lacey running point. Jackson left side. Here's Bond. Jackson penetrate, kick, Lacey, he'll try it. Good look, good finish by Bond. Nice look by Ryan Jackson. Bond's got 8. Broncos back up by 4. In the lane, Garrison. Allen there to try to defend it, but an open look. McAvoy getting ready to come back in. D'Albini as well. Next dead ball. Here's Bond at the elbow. Says, if you'll leave me. Oh, what a nice move with the ball. Able to just extend those plays just a little bit longer than the defense thinks he's going to. Collier left side for the Knights. Jumped. Stolen away by the Broncos again. Allen up in front for Jackson. Jackson to Bond. You got to check that ball down, young man. Collier's there, though. Loose ball going to be tracked down by Eklund. He'll attack. Scoop. A little too much English on that one. Rebound by Zimmerman, though. He'll put it around. Up and good. Harvey Zimmerman's got 6 for the Knights. Again, Bond steps through, loses the ball.
Spring Hill substitution. Nick McAvoy and Hubert D'Albini.
And D'Albini, McAvoy come in for Miller and Allen. 1:19 to go in the first half. Inbound low. Bond's going to have to try to track that one down. He will. Able to get around the defense. No good. D'Albini comes crashing the boards. Can't hold on. And pulled out of there by Rodriguez. Long pass crossways. Zimmerman, they don't take a pass longer than 20 feet or shorter than 20 feet.
Which that's what you want as a defense, but they're throwing like rockets out there.
Under a minute to go first half. Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way next. Here's Schaefer. Ooh, a little poke in there by Lacey. And Lacey will pick up his second foul. Your Both point guards now with 2 fouls. Team foul number 4 this second quarter. Trenton Womack to inbound. To the corner. Zimmerman. No good. And knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Lacey working against Rodriguez. Off left side for Jackson, 30 seconds. Broncos look to be trying to maybe work for the final shot of this half. Up by 2. Nearly lost it. Jackson needs help. Timeout. Chase Bond called a quick one there. A very smart play by Bond as Jackson had got himself in a quagmire. We'll keep it right here. Coming up on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, we'll recap that girls' action earlier today. The girls picking up win number 1 of the season against the Knights of Trinity Academy. Preview the backside of this boys' game as well. And look to tomorrow again, 11:15 pregame, 11:15 a.m. pregame. Tip off at 11:30. Followed by the boys' action. Girls will play Emporia, boys will play Hayden in this final round of this round-robin tournament. And then next week, Broncos will kick off the week at Baldwin. That game will be available on Baldwin Sports Live as well as Spring Hill Sports Live. It'll be the Baldwin Sports Live crew bringing that action to you from Baldwin. Again, the new year, broadcast coverage of a doubleheader action on January 5th against Blue Valley Southwest. .18 seconds to go first half. Lacey way out high. Way too far away to pick up the dribble in that situation there. Fighting for it, hustling for it. Bond doing all he can, but comes out of there with it. Now the Knights with a chance to maybe tie this game or take the lead going to halftime. They do. Good Knights. Trailed just about that entire first half, and Trinity will take the lead into the locker room, 24-23. As a buzzer beater from that right side. I was so frustrated that it even come to that. I didn't see who took the shot.
Yeah, it was Elijah can't pick up the dribble there. That's point guard one-on-one there. You don't want to pick up your dribble, and he did, and then made an errant pass, and Trinity came away with it and got a good look from 3.
Plenty to rejoice in, a little bit to work on as well here at halftime as Broncos trail it 24-23 against Trinity Academy here. This tournament. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about it on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. 23-24, Broncos down by 1.5. You're watching on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number 1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, and it'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Oh, geez. There goes my phone. Welcome back to... That almost went way further down. Like it almost went...
It was almost a catastrophe.
Several feet down. Back out here on the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. I should probably tell you that on the screen as well. BJ Harris, Curtis Kaiser. Broncos at halftime trailing the Trinity Academy Knights 24-23. And here's how we got to where we are. The Knights would take the early lead 2-0. Broncos would grab the lead 3-2. Knights would lead 4-3. Broncos would lead 5-4. Would not. That would start what would be a 9-0, 10-0 run. At that point, the Broncos ended up leading by 9 in the first half. But then at that point, it was 13-4. And then the first half ended 13-13. So a 9-0 run by the Knights as well to close out the first quarter made it 13-all. And then the Broncos just kind of nip and tuck there. They did grow their lead to as much as 4 twice in the second quarter. But a last-minute bucket, a three-pointer at the buzzer in the first half, does give Trinity the 1-point lead, 24-23 here at the break. Scoring totals first up for the Knights. They've spread it around just a little bit for them. 6 points from Harvey Zimmerman, 4 points from Kyler Moore. I missed the three again. I'm going to figure out who shot that three. And then 2 points from Alessandro Rodriguez, 2 from Trenton Womack, 2 from Cooper Garrison, and 2 from Donald Collier for the Knights. Again, I'm missing 3 in there somewhere.
I believe it was number 0 that shot the 3 there.
Schaefer, we'll just give it to him. He's on the board. He'll get a 3 total there as well. For the Broncos, leading them in scoring, 10 points from Chase Bond, all from the field. 4 points from Cooper D'Albini, 2 points from Elijah Lacey, 2 from Ryan Jackson, and 2 from James Allen for Spring Hill. Broncos yet to go to the free throw line in the entire first half of basketball, so that's a stat you like to see a little bit more at the line. See if we can, they're attacking, just not getting fouled, I guess. And right now they do trail by 1. 24-23 earlier tonight, the ladies won as the Bronco girls end up knocking off Trinity Academy by the score of, once I find all my notes, Curtis, where they all go.
I didn't take them, I promise.
My brain is not going. I put it over here on purpose so I know where to find it.
Put it somewhere logical.
54-39, Broncos do get the win over Trinity Academy. Broncos really controlled that game in the first half and then just held on for the win in the second half, led by as many as 19 in the first half. With 30-14 at halftime, and then held on for that win, 54-39. Ended up winning by 15. 20 points from Isla Herman, the sophomore, coming out tonight. 9 of 10 from the free throw line. 11 points from the field, 14 points from Sydney Busher as well. And 6 points from Aubrey Meter. 3 leading scorers for the girls tonight in their win over Trinity Academy. Bronco boys, a little more work to do here in the second half. We'll see if they can do it when we return on the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back one last time here on the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show as the Bronco boys at halftime against Trinity Academy. 23-24 the score. You see it there on the screen. Back at it tomorrow, 11:30 tip-off. Girls taking on Emporia, boys taking on Hayden. We'll be right back here to White Auditorium. 11:15 pregame. Head up to the Bean, grab yourself some brunch. Settle in for some basketball on a Saturday afternoon.
And if you want to bring your favorite broadcaster some food to Emporia, we gladly accept.
We're debating whether or not an early departure in Abito Junction buffet stop is in order for us.
I am in.
It just might limit our abilities when we finally get to the gym tomorrow morning. Here we go, second half action from Emporia. Knights will have the ball to begin things. Three-point bucket no good on the take by Zimmerman. And Broncos will get a stop to begin things here in this second half. Kaiser at the elbow, ball gets poked out, but a foul going to be called on Schaefer. And that will be first foul on Schaefer, first on the team in the second half as well. Kaiser to inbound for the Broncos. Starting five. Not back out there, actually. Deep three for Vaughn, no good. Albini, the lone other guy that did not start the game, will start the second half. He started last night. Last touch out of bounds. I think Broncos might have got lucky. That might have hit a shoe.
I think Chase thought he was blocking out a Trinity player, and it was Jordan Miller on his own team.
Yeah, you got to get that seal. Find
effort.
Find a body, get a body on it, right? Trap. Broncos are going to have to get out of this one as well. Baker will hold.
Good patience there by the Broncos.
Here's Kaiser. Over to Baker. Dump off Albini. That's a lot of body. They're going to call it charge. And Zimmerman baited him into that one.
Yeah, solid defense there. That was no doubt that was a charge.
Bond picks up his second. Here's Collier. Scoop off. Loose ball. Jump ball in favor of the Broncos. They'll get that one, but some of those 50-50 balls are hotly contested right now. 1 point contest. Here's ball on left side. He'll attack, baseline. Blocked by Garrison, up and around, blocked again, but this time Garrison will get called for the foul. That may have been cleaner than the first one, to be honest with you.
Their fans, they agree.
So Bond will be at the free throw line to shoot two. First one's on the way. Flush. Tie ball game. Once again, Bond's double figures with 11. Here's the second one from Bond. That one off the heel, no good. Collier with the rebound, he'll bring it up the floor. Streaking up, far side, Schaefer. Skip pass, backside, quickly around the horn. Eklund to the corner for Collier, good closeout. Then a strip by Baker, nice team defense there. First the closeout by Miller, and then Baker coming over to provide that support. Here's Kaiser, over to Miller. Skip pass, Baker backside. Catch, thought about a three, steps inside. Here's Bond. D'Albini, loose ball, Collier, good effort there. Going the other way. Looks like Saturday pickup game right now. Both teams. Over to Bond. Back to Kaiser, 2 minutes into the second half. 1 point scored, 24-24. Bond at the elbow. Double teamed. Miller, kick, Baker. Here's Kaiser. Thought about stepping into one. Now he'll get across the defense. A lot of contact, no foul. Good help. That Bond was out of bounds. Not sure what they were seeing on that. Take by Kaiser. But it will be back to the Knights here with 5:43 to go, third quarter.
When you get in the air and you get knocked backwards, there's lots of contact there. But
pretty clear.
That's why I'm running the camera and I don't have a whistle around my neck.
That's all right. Welcome to Broadcast Live. There's a foul pretty clearly by Bond.
And that's Chase's third.
Bond picks up foul number 3. It's foul number 2 of this third quarter. Ryan Jackson to check in and likely replace Chase, as he'll have to sit down with those 3 fouls so early here in this third quarter.
You look at the lineup out there now, where we're going to get our offense from. Chase has been doing a lot of that for us here today and yesterday for that matter, so let's see what we can muster up here on the offensive end.
Back around, Schaefer left side. Baker close out on him. Long pass. Kicked out there by Moore. Here's a 3 on the way by Zimmerman. Good. He's been their catalyst. He's got 9. 27-24 Knights. Here's Kaiser. Crossover. Trying to do it. Little continuation. Jump ball likely. That'll be in favor of the Knights.
Jump ball possession.
Kaiser will sit down. Lacey will come in. Down deep. Here's Moore. Quickly up the floor. Moore had to put a pin in that. Yeah, I was going to say put a pin in that foot. If he didn't drag it, then he was using a nail to keep it placed.
Very odd that the referee on this side of the court made that call. There was 2 other ones with a better look at it, but
well, this referee made the call at the same exact angle, albeit much closer to the play, and so he saw what I saw, thankfully. Baker, quickly, Allen, kick. As they're trying to shake. Back over to Lacey. Here's McAvoy. He'll try 3 on the way, no good. Zimmerman, Moore, 3, good. Largest deficit of the game for the Broncos. Lacey trying something, step through, a little Euro step, no good. Good rebound by McAvoy, shot's no good, but he is fouled. And McAvoy will go to the line to shoot 2. Peyton yet to score in this first, or in this game rather.
Night substitutions, Trenton Womack.
First one's good. Stops at 6-0 run
Returning for the Broncos.
by the Knights.
Corey Kirkner in the game for the Broncos, replacing Ezra Baker.
Made them both. Did McAvoy. Approaching the midway point of this third quarter. Womack rather, stolen away by McAvoy. Good continuation there for him to keep that alive. And Peyton McAvoy back-to-back points here for the Broncos. 30-28. 27 should be. Nope, you're right. 28. I'm an idiot. Moore. Eklund. Zimmerman. On the near side for Moore. He gave them a shot in the arm when he came in the first quarter. In that 9-0 run, they had to even things back up. It's pretty much been even since.
Good defense there by Corey. 15 really wanted that step back three, and the freshman stuck with him there.
Ooh, lost Moore though, and he gets a fortunate roll. Didn't make the switch there, the Broncos. And Moore's got 9 points in the game. Allen in the paint. Get out of there pretty quick. Jackson, little runner with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Long outlet pass to Rodriguez. He gets past it. He'll scoop it up. No good. Broncos going the other direction now with it. Back and forth we go. 2:47 to go. Third quarter. Kirkner. Over to Jackson. Back to Kirkner. He'll pull the trigger on a three on the way. Rattles in. Corey Kirkner. Big shot there from the freshman. Just what the doctor ordered. 32-31. Broncos back to within one. That's how we started this second half. We'll take our break as well. Down by one. 2:31 to play in the third. We're back in 1 minute. We're watching Bronco basketball.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
.231 to go third quarter. 32-31. Broncos down by one here into the Trinity Academy Knights in Emporia. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Curtis Kaiser. Broncos back on defense. Knights bring it inbound. More streaking up the floor. There's McAvoy. He's showed up here in this third quarter. Has Peyton McAvoy, the sophomore. McAvoy and Miller, both sophomores, starting in this matchup.
Yeah, good effort by Peyton there. I think if he wouldn't have touched it, Brady might have had a chance for steal, but good effort though.
Rodriguez going to drive now. Shot off the mark on the take by Womack. Broncos get a chance at it. Try to take the lead back. Dump off Allen. Clear some space for him. He'll just go ahead and put it up. Just missed it. Man, James just a bit off on those close buckets. All right, Jackson got to step in there and take a charge on that one. Yeah. Jesse Eklund knocks it down. His first bucket of the ball game.
He got himself in the air there when the contact happened, but then it was not going to be called. But
here's Kirkner. Back outside. McAvoy wants a three on the way. No good. That would have been a big shot. Rebound, though, by Allen. That's a big board by James. Backside. Ooh.
I think he traveled.
Ooh, shuffled his feet a little bit, trying to clear some space.
We talked about this a little bit off the air, I think, driving home last night, about a little bit too much of unselfish play. You know, I think James could have easily got that one in the bucket there. We've had several turnovers where we've attacked the rim and got to the rim and decided to pass out of it.
Equal opportunity on that one. Anybody could have got it. I believe McAvoy's going to be called on that one. Minute 40 to play in the third quarter. Inbound to Moore. Near side, Moore attacks, give away to Collier. Collier just runs over Kaiser. Kick back out. Three on the way, no good by Eklund. Rebound, though, by the Knights. Moore wants one. Three, top of the key, no good, left it short. Broncos lucky some of those aren't going down. Need a bucket here. Minute 10 to play, third quarter. The last pass. Here's Jackson. The elbow kick. Allen, baseline. He's got to kick it back outside for Kaiser. Back to Allen. Back over to Brady. He'll reset here. Kirkner for three on the way. No good. Rimmed out. Allen just happens to end up with it. He'll dish. McAvoy last minute. Up and good. Broncos get some second chance opportunities and finally get one to go. Peyton McAvoy with 6 third quarter points.
That possession's pure effort, guys, and that's what you like to see.
Back to within one. That's where we started this quarter. 35 seconds to play in it. Broncos led most of the first half. Too much. Missed some close-up bunnies, have they so far. Here's a shot, no good. A foul on the bucket.
There's another instance there where Ryan Jackson just has to take that charge. He keeps jumping as they come to him and trying to block. He just gets stationary and take the charge.
Womack gets the bucket to go. He'll have the end one opportunity. Miller, Baker, and Dialbini check into the ball game. Out goes Allen, Jackson, and Kirkner. And at the line to shoot. The N1, Trenton Womack, the senior. Knocks it down. Matching the largest deficit of the game for the Broncos. They trailed by 4 a few times. And led by as many as 9. Kaiser. Quickly back around Baker. Checks it. Here's Miller. Hey, Baker, 3 on the way. Just missed it at the buzzer, and that's the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Broncos down by 4. See what they can do when we return. In 1 minute, you're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Craving a quick pick-me-up, tasty lunch, or afternoon treat? Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe in downtown Spring Hill is that rare mix of hometown charm and uptown style. At The Bean, they brew the finest cup of coffee, tastiest teas, and most refreshing smoothies and frappes around. The Bean is proud to serve delicious, handmade pastries by Scratch KC, and they have the best breakfast, lunch, and convenient grab-and-go options in town. Have you been to The Bean? The Bean Coffee and Cafe, downtown Spring Hill.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from the Paul Terry Classic in Emporia. William L. White Auditorium. McAvoy catch and fire 3. Boy, that'd have been huge. Broncos down by 4 heading into this fourth quarter. They've led by as many as 9, trailed by as many as 4 a few times. Collier, a 3, no good, skipped off the backside. Rebound though, there, right place, right time for Jordan Miller. Every possession's going to count now for the Broncos. Offensively, got to make it count. Kaiser kick outside for Baker. He wants 3 from the near side. That one uses it all, just parked out. Now Garrison's going to be fouled on the rebound.
Couple of contested threes there. I'm not sure that's what Coach Bouchard would have drawn up in the huddle, but
you get that on D'Albini, his first, team foul number 1 of the fourth quarter. Out goes McAvoy. Boy, he did a nice job in the third quarter. Good thing he did. 6 points from Peyton McAvoy to keep pace. There's another steal by Miller. Good thing that fan told him to make good passes. On the right side for Miller. Skip pass, Baker. Here's Kaiser. Chase Bond for 3. Good! A huge 3 by Chase Bond, left alone. Bond's got 13, 14 points in this game. Other end, Collier tries baseline. Now, that should be a charge, I think. Yep, there it is.
No, they counted the bucket.
Oh, they counted the bucket. I thought they maybe were going to get him for a charge because he lowered that shoulder and cleared a little bit of space. Instead, they'll send Garrison to the free throw line for the and 1. He's got 4 points in this contest. It's Cooper Garrison. Broncos have done a nice job against him. And he'll knock in the and 1. Back to a 4-point game. Knocked out of bounds on the take by Bond by Zimmerman.
Again, that's a little bit too unselfish. Cooper had a lane to the basket, nobody in front of him, and he passed it off to Chase for a more difficult shot.
Stay with the Broncos, though. Kaiser to inbound from underneath his own basket. 6:44 to go. There's a good inbound play. Bond there. Can't get it to go. Boy, a point-blank shot. That one poked out of bounds. Last touched by Kaiser. It'll stay with Trinity Academy. Good pressure on the inbound for the Broncos. Try to get that trap. There's a steal by Kaiser. Right back to Baker. And a walk by Ezra Baker. One step forward, one step back here in this second half for the Broncos. Timeout going to be taken. It's a 30. We'll take it. We're back at 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Everyone loves a special occasion to come together to celebrate. The Meadowlark is one of the premier wedding venues in the Kansas City area. But it's even more. Beyond nuptial and corporate events, the Meadowlark is now bringing live music to the area. Come enjoy a night of dinner, drinks, and entertainment without waiting for an invite. Follow Meadowlark Events-Live on Facebook for upcoming shows. Now you have even more reasons to celebrate at the Meadowlark.
A lot of time left here in this fourth quarter. Spring Hill Broncos, Trinity Academy Knights from Emporia, 40-36. Broncos down by 4. They've managed to keep it to within 4. Garrison handoff to Harvey Zimmerman. He'll penetrate all the way deep. Punked out by D'Albini, and then last touch by Zimmerman. That's a good lucky play there by D'Albini. Reached back just last minute, poked it out. Bronco ball. Kaiser will bring it up for the Broncos. 6:17 to go in the game. Try to wrap it up inside there. They're going to call a foul. That's a lucky break for the Broncos. That was going to go out of bounds off Allen, and I think the official caught it. He could have maybe got to that ball but got held.
Trinity foul is called on Cooper Garrison. That's his third personal, first team foul.
And that will stay with the Broncos. It's his third for Garrison. Kaiser to inbound. Get it to Bond. He's going to hand it off to him. Chase is going to try the baseline. Check it. Now Kaiser's got to play defense immediately. Man, tough one there as that does go. Hard defense, but still got the bounce. Off the backboard for Schaefer. Schaefer's got 5. He'll go to the free throw line for the and one.
Yeah, I think Brady did the right thing there, trying to just stop the fast break, take the foul, and just unfortunately he was able to get it to go.
Spring Hill still just 4 free throw attempts in the entire game. That one not made by Schaefer, though. And rebound by Allen. Broncos' largest deficit of the game now 6. That's where they sit right here. They'll make a move. Now would be the time. Midway, approaching the midway point here of this fourth quarter. Still plenty of time. Baker. Bond. He'll step through, scoop up, and that one finally will go. That one looked like he was going to get cheated out of another one. Bond with 5 fourth quarter points, 16 points in the game.
Fourth quarter yesterday was Chase Bond time. We'll see if he continues that trend here tonight.
He'll meet it. Far side Eklund. Way out there, and then finally Jordan Miller going to get called for a foul.
Spring Hill fouls called on Jordan Miller,
His second. Team foul number 4. Team fouls are going to be a factor. Trinity's going to be shooting some free throws likely here down the stretch of this game. May come down to that. Moore with it on the right corner. Schaefer, coach telling him to slow down. Whoa, what in the world?
I don't even know if Chase touched him.
I don't think so either. I think
He lost his balance.
Tangled up. That was a tough one against Bond.
And that's 4.
That's 4th.
Colton Schaefer will shoot 2.
It's one of those where the officials anticipate the contact.
It looked like a foul. I just don't think it was.
Yeah, I don't.
That's 4 fouls. That's 4. 4. It's 5 team fouls, but 4 personal fouls on Bond. I heard Coach Bouchard. That's fine as long as he's only got 4 fouls. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. That's better than the alternative.
Yeah, he's going to go right back into the game. No, he's got to stay in there for a second, and then they got to sub him after the shot. Schaefer to shoot. 2. Try to put them back up by 6. McAvoy will come in and replace Bond officially. Made a both. To a 6-point contest, 44-38. Kaiser. There's Allen. Back to Kaiser. There's more Miller. Back to McAvoy. He wants another 3 on the way. Good! Peyton McAvoy. Big shot by the sophomore. He has had a huge second half. And the Broncos are back to within 3.
Got a very quick release, Peyton McAvoy.
Broncos need a stop. Here's Zimmerman. Back to Schaefer. Thought about it. Broncos are selling out defensively, just jumping them all. And then that'll happen. Left wide open, Garrison. That aggressive defense left that shot wide open.
Yeah.
46-41. Here's Kaiser. He'll be fouled.
Trinity foul is called on Colton Schaefer, his second personal, second team foul.
Schaefer picks up his second. Team foul, as I mentioned, number 2.
And Rodriguez.
Garrison, Zimmerman, and Schaefer out. Moore, Rodriguez, and Collier back in. Baker down to Miller. Here's McAvoy. Thought about it again even. Baker will. 3 on the way. Good! A huge shot by Ezra Baker, and the Broncos are right back in it. Baker had a 3 early in the game, and now 1 late is a big one. 46-44. Midway point of the fourth quarter. Here's Moore. Pull up. No good. Empty frame. Broncos with a chance here to tie this ball game back up. Kaiser on the far side. He'll blow past Collier. Now kick back. Allen, here's Miller. Here's Kaiser. Good movement without the ball, up and in. Broncos have tied this up, 46-46. 3:38 to play. Here's a three. That's no good. Another empty frame. Not what they want to do, I'm guessing there. Kaiser pushing up the floor. He'll go ahead and lead a little runner on the way, no good. Ripped down from behind. Ball loose. Good effort there. And they get a timeout. I think they're going to get the timeout. Yes, on the floor. Jordan Miller calling that. And that's bigger than you can think right there in that situation for the Broncos to maintain possession. 3:16 to play in this ball game. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. And again, we've got the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show coming up in just a moment. Also, don't forget to join us tomorrow morning, 11:15 pregame, 11:30 tip-off as the Spring Hill girls will take on Emporia, then followed by the boys taking on Hayden. Full slate of action going on tonight across Eastern Kansas at varsitysportslive.com. 9 high school basketball games on the docket for this Friday. A pair of games tomorrow, including ours.
Important to note here, with that timeout, the Broncos only have one timeout left with 3:16 to go in a tied ball game, so that could become a factor here down the stretch.
I still go back. I still think, though, in the situation we're in right now, with the momentum in our favor, keeping that possession was
Oh,
worth
absolutely.
squandering
He
that
made the right
timeout.
call. I was just saying down the stretch here, that
Yeah.
could be an issue. We only have one timeout left.
Get on a little run here. Got to score, get the lead back. Broncos have not led since they lost the lead on the last shot of the first half. Oof. Turnover there, Moore. Kick it, Zimmerman. Schaefer, thought about a three. Moore wants a three, on the way, no good. Baker, going to be called, or a foul going to be called on Collier, pushing Baker out off the spot.
With no attempt to go to the ball and just running your butt against the defender, that's going to get called. He had a clear pass to the ball, and he couldn't get to it.
Coach May doesn't like it. So the Broncos, again, Spring Hill led a good chunk of the first half. They grabbed the lead 5-4, not relinquish it until they trailed 24-23 at the buzzer. And Colton Schaefer knocked down the three-point bucket last second of the first half. Trying to get the lead back here in this fourth quarter. McAvoy's been a big part of it. Baker, why not? Ooh, thought about it. Might have got it with a walk. He'll leave that one short. That was last touch, out of bounds. No. You say it was off of Garrison? No, they're going to say it was off of Miller, rather. 2:44. Bond will come back in for Baker. Again, Chase Bond playing with 4 fouls. Leading scorer in this game with 16 points. Collier to inbound. Broncos have really tightened down the defense here in this fourth quarter. Oh, that is a very dangerous play by Bond, but it pays off. Ill-advised, do it every time. How about that?
Yeah, steal by Kaiser, assist to Bond.
Nice steal by Brady Kaiser, and the Broncos' first lead in a bit. First lead of the second half.
Wasn't for long.
Not long. 3-point buck by Zimmerman, I believe. Oh, Schaefer again. He's the second three of the ball game. And a turnover by the Broncos. Zimmerman to push the issue up the floor. 2:09. Last minute. Blocked by James Allen. Oof. And sometimes you'll miss that body into him on there. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm not sure entirely what they saw all the way around, to be honest with you. Really good block by James Allen. But that will send Garrison to the free throw line to shoot, too. He's 1 for 1 on the night as he converted on an and-one opportunity earlier. And he'll knock down the first one here. Back to a 2-point lead for the Knights. And he made a vote. Timeout taken by the Knights. We'll take it along with them. It's a 3-point contest, 51-48. When we return in 1 minute on Spring Hill Sports Line.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Final 2:06 of this ball game. Broncos down by 3. Here against the Trinity Knights with the basketball. Spring Hill trailed by as many as 6 here in the second half, led by as many as 2 in the second half. Been a very good ball game. We thought it would be, and it's been evenly matched. Deep one for McAvoy. Ooh, that would have been huge. Good rebound by Brady Kaiser, though. And a foul going to be called. Kaiser was looking for it and got it. See who they get that. If they get it on 15, that's Zimmerman. How that dude is getting his first foul is beyond me.
I think that's only 14 fouls.
It's only 14 fouls, so I don't think Kaiser will shoot. It's a good trick. Sneaky guy. He got that from his dad.
Tried.
Minute 43. Broncos need a bucket desperately. Doesn't need to be a 3. Catch from Bond. Collier using his backside again. Bond, first time no good. Second time is for Chase Bond. 51-50.
Just need a solid defensive possession here by the Broncos.
90 seconds.
Seem to be switching everything. They got their big man on Brady down low.
Lost it. Good effort there, and another good defensive possession for the Broncos. Kaiser, it was mixed match right there, but had him far enough away, and then as Garrison was trying to get to where he wanted to be, couldn't grab the ball. Good stop by Spring Hill, another chance to get the lead. Minute 22 to play. Protect the ball indeed is a shout from the Trinity fans. Kaiser shaking off Collier. He's gotten more confidence in that matchup as the game has gone on. Minute 8, minute 7, Broncos. Miller. And off McAvoy. There's Bond. Minutes to go. Broncos just need a high percentage shot. Bond feisting his way through. He's going to walk with it.
Yeah, there, Chase found himself almost triple team there. You got to recognize that, because the rule is if you've got 3 people on you, there's 2 people that are open. So
they'll pull him off the floor, go offense defense here in the final 54.
I think they're just trying to make sure he doesn't pick up his 5th foul.
Don't pick up that 4th foul on defensive anyway. They'll bring him out on offense for sure. More up the near side. Eklund, and he fouled hard.
Brady caught himself out of position there and got behind.
Foul is called on Kaiser, his 4th personal rather. Team foul over that 5 limit, so Eklund will go to shoot 2 free throws. First one no good. That's a big miss. That will keep this just a 1 possession game. Academy going to call timeout on a made shot. Trinity will, I believe.
Nope, just substitution.
Nope, just substitution.
Trinity has 2 timeouts remaining. The Broncos only have 1.
52-50. Broncos with a chance here on this possession. Kaiser penetrates deep and throws it away. Tough break there, trying to get it back. That's a walk.
Oh, he walked.
Yeah, he's going to turnover on Schaefer. I mean, all of that could have gone any other way. With fouls going the other direction, turnovers going the other direction. Fortunate bounce of the basketball for the Broncos. Over 38.8 seconds to play in it.
errant pass by Kaiser, but then he stuck with it, and then he throws the ball away.
Another one, and that's another walk, frankly. Jump ball, that'll be in favor of the Knights. This coach over here, both these coaches, all three of them, frankly, standing up is not legal. I'm surprised that hasn't been addressed yet. So it's going to be a full timeout, 34 seconds to play. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and wrap this one up. We've got a dandy here in Emporia.
Being a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation is about making a difference in a child's life to ensure they will have every opportunity to succeed in the classroom and beyond. My name is Dr. Bart Gehring, and I have been a donor to the Spring Hill Education Foundation for 25 years.
Here we go, final 33 seconds. Knights just trying to get it inbound. Broncos may have to foul. No, they'll get a steal. Ezra Baker up to Ryan Jackson. Jackson backside, up and good on the take by James Allen, and the Broncos get a turnover. Tie ball game.
Huge defensive play there. Looked like we were just trying to foul. We got lucky with a
52 baseline. Now a timeout. Oh, he took a timeout. I think Trinity took a timeout. Boy, he had an open look at one, did Eklund. 11.4 seconds. The Knights will draw one up here. It's another full timeout. And we'll just go ahead and keep it here. Not going to take another one, but the Broncos. How's it we got here on this one? 11.4. Broncos led throughout a good chunk of the first half of this game. Led by as many as a 4 a couple of times in the second quarter, but just had a 1-point deficit at halftime, 24-23. Tied a game up immediately, 24-all to start the third quarter, and then Trinity took the lead back 27-24. Broncos did not lead again until the 2:30 mark of this fourth quarter when they took the lead 48-46. Knights took it immediately back on a 3-point bucket by Schaefer, a big shot there. Made it 49-48, and it's kind of just been back and forth here down the stretch. Broncos have not gained back the lead yet, but have tied it there on that 2-point bucket by James Allen. He's got 4. Chase Bond leads the way right now. 9 fourth quarter points. 20 points for the game. Playing with 4 fouls as well. He will not be on the floor on this defensive possession here as we come out of the timeout. Knights will have it underneath their own basket with 11.4 to play in this regulation of this game. When we had the nightcap, I was dreading an overtime game last night. I'd take one right now.
Yeah, I'm worried about the size down low here.
Garrison's a guy, watch 14 on the near side. They'll try to get it to his hands low. Zimmerman, been a factor, 9 seconds. Have the luxury, they don't necessarily have to score. Get it back, block, and a foul. First chance, got to make that stop. Zimmerman gets a second crack at it.
Got to recognize once that shot goes up, you have to find a body. You have to create contact. You can't just stand and watch the shot.
Zimmerman's first trip to the free throw line. He's got 9 points in the game. And no good. Broncos still with a chance here with 5.3.
Spring Hill substitution, Chase Bond returning for the Knights.
And the coach is going to call his final timeout. Make or miss. Garrison made it. He called that timeout. So Broncos will have the timeout. It's a full. We'll take a 30. We're back for really to wrap this one up when we return at 5.3 remaining on a big play coming up next on Spring Hill Sports.
The 15-10, 5, Colt McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net, that'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley, the substituted freshman. Fights forward, across the goal line, touchdown Trojans.
53-52. This has been a dandy of a ball game all afternoon long. Bronco girls got a win earlier tonight, 54-39. This afternoon, rather, over Trinity. And now the Bronco boys trying to complete the sweep. They are up against it, down by 1, 5.3 on the clock. See that bottom of your screen. Broncos have the full length of the floor to go as well. So what did Coach Burchard draw up right there?
There, he told their coaches to sit.
Miller, Allen, there it is. Chance for it. Bond. Blocked. Oh, still had a chance.
Was that goaltending?
I don't think he
shot off the rim, off the backboard, then you block it? I think that's goaltending.
Coach Burchard's talking about it. Officials are not going to discuss it, and they end it.
At any level of basketball, if you get a shot up off the backboard, whether it's going to go in or not, and you block it after it hits the backboard, it's goaltending.
I think it may have
now I need to go back and look.
Yeah, it may have gone off the rim, and by backboard rim, and then he blocked it too. So once it hits the rim, I'm not sure. But tough break there for the Broncos. They will drop a close one. Final score 53-52 here to Trinity Academy. And big steps taken forward, I think, still for the Broncos a little bit there, but work to be done. They fall to 0-3. The Knights will pick up their first win of the season. They'll move to 1-2. Bronco girls got a win earlier today, so a split in our doubleheader coverage here from Emporia. We'll come back. We'll kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show and wrap things up here for day number 2 of our coverage from the Paul Terry Classic here in Emporia. Again, final score for the boys, 53-52. Drop a heartbreaker here in Emporia. We'll talk about it next on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Citizens Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back out here on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show. BJ Harris, Curtis Kaisers will wrap up day number 2 from this round-robin tournament in Emporia as the Spring Hill Broncos split today against the Trinity Academy Knights. Bronco boys falling just a moment ago, 53-52, a heartbreaker of a loss and a tough one. The Broncos led a good chunk of that game in the first half, rather. Did lose the lead 24-23, clawed back all the way in the second half, finally took the lead again. 48-46 with 2:30 to play in the game, but a three-point bucket immediately by Colton Schaefer gave them back the lead 49-48. Broncos tied at 52 apiece, just could not get the lead back and fall by one, 53-52. Final scoring totals for this one. First up for the Knights. They finished the game with 2 guys in double figures, 10 points from Schaefer, the aforementioned guy. 10 points from Harvey Zimmerman as well, 9 points from Kyler Moore, 9 from Cooper Garrison, 5 from Trenton Womack, 5 points, 2 points from Alessandro Rodriguez, 3 points from Jesse Eklund, 2 points from Donald Collier. For the Broncos, 20 points tonight from Chase Bond, continues to be a good chunk of the offensive production. Peyton McAvoy stepping up, though, and providing some points in the second half, but it's a good thing he did. Really, Peyton McAvoy, in fact, will name our Bond obviously getting those 20 points big, but I'm going to go ahead and give McAvoy for the shots we made when he did. Our player of the game brought to you by Sheriff Shrum, Prudential Financial. Find my live reads here. Swing through. Best laid plans anyways. So he'll get that nod, and this big honorable mention, obviously Chase Bond, huge effort there, and that last bucket goes. That certainly changes things in our player of the game model, but big shots as well in the last minute to tie that ball game. Our absolute painting play of the game as well. Stuff, absolute painting, from a fresh coat of paint to refinishing our cabinets. They do it all this time of the year. Absolute turns indoors into incredible interior paints. And they've got this big paint special right now. This number is just for Spring Hill Sports Live watchers. So give that number a call, 785-333-9651 for their winter paint special. All kinds of good deals on that. Absolute painting where quality is absolute. So our player of the game, plays of the game. Broncos 20 points from Chase Bond, mentioned that, 9 points from Nate McAvoy. Other than that, a lot of guys getting in the scorebook, just not a tremendous amount of production. 4 points from James Allen, 4 points from Cooper D'Albini, 3 points from Ezra Baker, 3 points from Corey Kirkner, 2 points from Brady Kaiser, 2 points from Elijah Lacey, 2 points from Ryan Jackson. So everybody in the scorebook, for the most part, getting on the score table, and certainly everybody a factor in this game, just not able to overcome it. Broncos only went to the free throw line as well 4 times, went 3 or 4 from those opportunities, just very few times getting the calls inside the paint on that slashing offense. And so fall here today, 53-52. The girls won earlier. We'll recap that game and close out our coverage here today when we return on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show on Spring Hill Sports.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life,
Coach Urlacher having a discussion with one of the officials there about
with 10 locations,
some point of parliamentary procedure.
This is going to be called on Asher's. Asher's just picked up number 2.
Trojans
business planning,
haven't
personal
looked
tax
bad,
filing, and more.
but
and now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill, or call
Another rebound for Bennett.
592-2050.
Trying to
Find
knock
a location near you. Go to primeaccounting.net.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Here. Back out one final time on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. BJ Harris, Curtis Kaiser back here in Emporia one last time. The Broncos one last time for today.
For today, yes.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, 11:15 pregame, 11:30 a.m. first tip as the Broncos take on Emporia Spartans on the girls' side of things. They'll take on Hayden Catholic on the boys' side of things tomorrow morning. We'll have that action for you right back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Make sure to join us. Several games already underway across our network at varsitysportslive.com. Just went over there, checked it out. Pretty cool. You can pop up, sit and pick which game you want to watch tonight on varsitysportslive.com. Those guys are in action. Tonganoxie, Lewisburg, Paola, Baldwin in the Frontier League, all underway at varsitysportslive.com. Final scores here, 53-52 boys fall. Girls did win, get win number one of the season, 54-39. Our Cherish Rum Prudential Financial Player of the game was Isla Herman as she finished the game with 20 points, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 11 points from the field, 14 points from City Busher as well. As the Broncos picked up their first win of the year, 54-39 over Trinity. And the boys fall here in a tough one, 53-52. We're back at it tomorrow. We'll have it for you right here in Emporia. For Curtis Kaiser, I'm BJ Harris saying so long from Emporia. See you tomorrow morning. You've been watching Bronco Basketball on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports.
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live.